Who's flipping and flopping?
TVNT.
TVNT flipping and flopping?
I was saying that Twisted Minds just had like a golden stage and they didn't even do an interview for them. Or they had like a golden regular stage and they didn't even do an interview for them. And then people are saying, yeah, that'd be so fun to watch Funny Astro interview number 50,000. And then I said, these Saudi guys just need to nut up and do a fucking interview in English because they don't need to do it in Arabic because their English is way better than the Koreans that still do the interviews. And Tivin said he would do it. And now he's saying, after saying that he will do it, now he's saying, I don't have a webcam and Funny Astro's older than me and always wants to do it. And I don't want to do it. And it's not in Arabic. And I don't have a web. Like, I just don't need to be hearing these excuses right now. See you, Discov. I don't need to be hearing these excuses. Like, I don't have a webcam, I don't have a mic, like my mom's kind of homeless, like fucking unbelievable.
You did an interview with us, TVNT, and it was good. Your English was fine for it. Oh, we did, it was in person. So we provided the cam.
The whole world needs that interview. Fucking block the East, TVNT. What are you doing, bro? Like,
block
you're
the
letting
East and plug in a webcam. Figure
it out, man.
Why won't you figure it out? Legends tells of Rumpelstiltskin, a cunning and mysterious creature who spun gold into Team Liquid Winds. His only weakness was a single word, which he guarded closely. But typing it in match chat on stream could break his spell. But one day... that's good.
Block the interview. Block the interview.
That's the problem when you're so good at blocking, you know? You just kind of block everything. Even some things that you might not necessarily want to block, you know? What?
He was so close to giving up, but he found it. Oh my god, what a treat.
Are you watching Forsen again?
Of course.
Of course
he was toggled over the enable cheats button, but he didn't click it, and now he's in there. It's like, I don't know why I'm getting excited. It's 5:30 for him to fucking get into that.
I don't care about esports, giving these shit drops. That sounds like it. Time to press the advertising button.
Who said that?
Drops 30402034234. Which
that sounds like somebody that's
to be fair, you know, if I had to guess what that person was into the most, I would guess drops too.
This is how we react watching you. He will die in a crazy, terrible way. I can feel it. I mean, he's just so fucking ridiculously slow. Like,
in a good way, like a tortoise and hare type thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like, the thing about speedrunning is it's more about a consistent pace than being fast at everything you do.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Speedruns are known for being marathons, not sprints. So it's a good thing that he, at no point, could be confused with a man who is sprinting.
Wait, Kreb, did you not get those adverts either? Can we get Kreb some adverts? He just wants to join the US Army. Is anyone here? Is anyone here a recruiter for the US Army or the Navy? I'm sure we've got some lurkers, probably DMing people on Twitch. If someone could get Kreb into the Army...
PDK, Raylini, and Ryan have all said that yes, they are recruiters for the US Army. So.
Can you message Kreb_OW? They'd like to join the Army.
Oh my god, somebody help Rowan, he's underwater. You have an amazing opportunity for me?
Yak's got you? Nice.
You seem pretty chill about it, Rowan.
I've already been eligible for draft and I have my own service next year. Good luck, Kreb. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service.
I'm a null sector recruiter. Yeah, that counts. Why is every Twitch ad AI now? What did you get, Cronman? What have the robots?
No,
what have the robots want you to buy?
Blue? Can we get preds for how Forsen dies? Mater, please do not overestimate the production value of this stream. We don't do tailored preds to the situation. We barely even do preds for the outcome of the games. And then sometimes the mods will randomly pay out the wrong team. That's reassuring, isn't it? Like, yeah.
That's reassuring, Crab.
Oh, he's turned on cheats.
All right. Did we time out that drop, Sky? Did one of the mods do it, or do I need to do it?
Why'd you time him out?
Was somebody redeemed a timeout on him?
Oh, right.
You know.
Thought it was like, thought he'd.
No,
you're not allowed to want drops anymore. I thought it was illegal to be a drop chaser.
Oh, no, I'm not saying it's not 1984. You're gonna have the drops. If you want the drops, you're gonna have the drops. It's just, there's a creed here.
Have I even finished my drops? Yeah, I have now. All right. So if I claim these battle pass tier skips now, what happens to them?
They roll over, I believe.
Okay. Oh, look at that. The big three for today's drops campaign are Disguised Toast, Emong, and Flats. You can see who butters the bread of today's campaign.
We barely have any margarine for their bread.
Yeah, it's the same people that decides the raids. Those ones. All right.
God,
Geekay
we're right into this, aren't we?
Yeah, we're tucking in.
Let me update this title.
Next season, you skip tiers. They store till next season, so I can just redeem them.
Look at me knowing stuff.
Wait, so if Flats is one of the streamers today, does that mean that I need to put #1 spot to Cozy AFK for your drops in my title right now?
You'd be the #2 spot, no?
Oh yeah, my bad. All right, let me fix that up real quick.
If they're on both devices, Lost Guardian,
do I not have a title right now?
I hope so. To me, how can you not have a title?
No, I just clicked to edit and there was just nothing there. It was an empty box. OWCS drops, #2 Cozy spot to AFK for drops and Esports loot boxes.
Alright. It's the year of the Kai. It's a sudden death match. Winner goes to playoff. Loser goes to promotion relegation. Anyone's legend inexplicably trying to turn their entire season around on the final chance. It's going to be Zarya, Farah. Kai's been booped off the map. The year of the Kai, it is on hold.
Keep casting. I fucked up my title.
Wimona is going to keep battling away here as they are actually going to slow it down back to it. They still have an opportunity to take the fight here. 4v5. Big rocket onto Kaneo. He's in all sorts of trouble. Easy kill for Alpha U. I guess Kaneo had no cooldowns or had no interest in using them. Either or, same result. Wimona will come in for a last minute trade. No dice though. And that'll be a first fight for Geekay off the back of that Alpha U boop. Are we titled up or do you need more time?
Do you spell Cozy with an S?
Ooh. Never really write
I spell Cozy with an S, but I just wrote it with a Z now.
Is Z the Americanization, I presume?
I think Z is the American way.
No, people. UK spelling is an S. Z is.
Yeah, I think it's an S. I think it's just Americans that use a Z, and I'm not American, so all good. But because I'm competing with Flats for this time slot, I will use the Z. All right.
Trickle in,
watching EMEA, you better use an S. Trickle in. Geekay Esports, big damage on the point right now. Ziad forced to play from behind, but look at this flank from Lubda. Absolutely cerebral play as he forces two players back. AMDP gets no help in the front, and Lubda still wins the duel versus Kai. The year of the Kai is well and truly on hold at this point.
Yeah, all GK in the kill feed, all GK in the ult charge as well, and this has 100-0 snowball written all over it if GK manage it correctly from this point. About to have DPS ults, a slightly quicker Kitsune rush as well, and anyone's legend. They just need something to get them into the game right now. It doesn't really feel like they arrived. It was a non-starter of a first fight and everything like this. So now, retake for Wimone through the coast. He's got the drop on Alpha Yi. Look up! It's too late! Can't hit the flick shot though. Can't hit the long distance rocket either, but at least they now have space to come through the choke, and GK will be playing at the back. But anyone's legend, they have to keep playing this slow because they are at ult disadvantage. Lubda's going to start.
Barrage comes out, counters out the battle bot, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Lubda hits the direct. Haku hasn't even had to use the beat this round, and it's suddenly looking an awful lot like anyone's legend of just hooning towards relegation. Crispy, can I get a roll check?
Oh, he's slippery, but not slippery enough to circumvent all 5 of the remaining players and kill them. Grab in spawn from Ziad. Beat not even required. 100-0 on that, all off the back of that early boop. Then just a snowball from there. 2 DPS ults to throw into the Kitsune Rush trade as well. And yeah, anyone's legend still need to arrive in this series.
AL getting, some of the worst rolls, I dare say. Rangsangs, hello. Man, I don't know if it's my Twitch shit in the bed or what, but like now my 7TV isn't working. Like my alert box, when I tried to change my title, like the title didn't update and it started saying unknown user. Like I don't know what's happening here, man. I'm not sure if it's my computer. Is it you or is it me, Twitch?
I've been here for the thing game, but I'm so wrapped up in blankets I'm too cozy with a Z from Bunny Z Love. We're dividing the chat with...
Bunny Z Love has a Z in their name. This is exactly what you might expect. Like, don't let Bunny Z Love work both of our chats at the same time to divide and conquer us, by the way. Bunny Z Love is a known two-timer.
Many blankets, two chats.
Oh, unbelievable. Hello, Lacey. All right, Libda holding the coast side. Bit of poke comes through, but nothing yet. Breaking a bubble on to Alpha Years. He's quite deeply committed. Continues to get poked, actually, but AMDP needs some bucket. He's taking a beating. Now it's time to step up onto the point. Ziad, one personal bubble down. The Sasquatch comes stomping in. That's double bubble for Ziad. Could be a kill opportunity here if AMDP can just get some fucking help. Doesn't get the Suzu until he's already dead, so Ziad is not going to go down. He's instead going to be a raid boss on the point, and anyone's legend is just going to lose that first fight.
Gonna lose that first fight, have to back it all the way up to the choke fair, and didn't seem all that explosive, but in theory this is a version of the comp for Malga for Farah. This was what was meant to counter out Vazaria, make Vazaria's life too hard, force these bubbles out. I imagine what you want to do is you want to take a bit of a swing, force these bubbles out once you get a bubble or two out of Ziad, then get those feet on the go, try and get a stomp timing there, and then move off that aggression. Ramon's going to take this left-hand side angle, and they do have a space they want, but Alfie is in behind, he's forced to TP, stomp goes in, this time it connects, Ziad has one more defensive bubble, but Kai onto the high ground, important kill. Look at these angles for Ramon and Kai. They need more though because AMDP has died on point. Now Alpha Yi turns his attention towards Kai here. Kai can't hit the shot. Recall is out and Finn is there to finish the kill. And they don't give up the point either, GK. You can sort of see they're running into some trouble, but Alpha Yi is just taken over this flank. Uncontested.
Alpha E, bit of a dominator on the side. Ramon in trouble now. He has no heals, but Alpha E whiffs a critical number of shots, and that will allow Ramon to live to fight another day. Kitsune rush advantage right now for Finn. Bit ahead on beat charge for Crispy, though. A potential good roll on the cards. A massive nade from Ramon is probably going to even up the support I'll charge more or less. As anyone's legend, they're just 5 manning through main at the moment. In the back, we can see Alpha E creeping up. Kai gets grabbed. It's a 3-4 man grab, but Kai, he hits the shot. He kills Alpha E. Crispy gets the counter beat online. And now it's a 5v3. Haku's not going to be able to drop the beat. He's a little bit too late on that one. What a great fight for anyone's legend. Only support ultimates to turn it. We're back.
Yeah, I mean, they were all in the grab, but there are safety in numbers, it seems, and anyone's legend will win that fight. And now a chance to hold forward. They've beaten the grab turn as well, which is normally one of the most difficult ones to deal with. They've got both DPS ults, they've got a cage here, and now, even though Haku has this beat to use defensively, if ADMTP can find decent targets in the cage, even with this beat, the DPS ult should kill through. Oh my god, Alpha Yi. Really ambitious with that one. Thinks he's Carpe. He's now all low and has to back out to that Mega. Ramon's marked that angle. It's going to be an override versus an overdrive. Klein is clocking it. Beat comes through. Chance for a cage right now. AMTP's going to drop it. They're all in it. Ramon now with a barrage over top. Deletes Lubda, deletes Finn. Nicely done with that combo. And that will be a fight win for them. They just need to finish dealing with Alpha Yi and Ziad, who is low on point. AMDP, though, 2 big guns and 2 feet to keep on that point.
Alright, anyone's legend absolutely hooning towards a round win now. They're going to have a pretty substantial advantage in the support line. Kitsune rushes ahead for Kanale, but it's the beat that's the real story to write home about. Exactly right. Ramon is going to boop Ziad off the map. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Now anyone's legend, they are going to start dueling. Look at this Alpha E playing Farah. He's just shit on Ramon. Kanale comes outside. What a disaster. What an absolute fucking disaster. Just cannot happen, I'm afraid.
This guy owns the coast.
At the moment. Yeah, it's his coast, I'm afraid. We're all just living in it.
King of the coast, and now they walk forward, but Kanale has a Kitsune rush, so even a player down, they can take the tempo here. Kanale's going to drop that one. Stomp comes in, they push forward. Ziad's under a lot of pressure. Now Haku is trapped in, but he's managed to get out. Now there's going to be a turn for Finn with saying Kitsune rush, but Crispy, he's got the beat advantage, a chance for a good roll to seal the round. The beat push comes in. The stomp, they're looking for it. AMDP is all in on this one. They take care of Ziad. They're all over Finn as well. AMDP, health only going up. They've been forced all the way out. They have to play for a late touch. It's Alpha Yi's job to get it, but they all know about Alpha Yi and Crispy and Will. They will deal with that one 1-1.
Let's roll, boys. Let's roll. Unfucking believable. Turn of events.
It's time to
roll. I mean, Crispy's actually, he's Lucio Diff and Haku, and look at the result. Look at the result. He's done it. 1-1 scoreline. The Farah for Ramon really coming online here, and it was a tale of the support ultimates, genuinely, that made the difference here. The faster beat from Crispy wins them the Grav trade. The faster beat again in that final fight wins them the beat push. Otherwise, Geekay Esports, they've been winning these neutrals. Imagine me and Alfie and absolutely shitting on Maimon and losing that fight. I don't want to imagine that. Just keep boosting AMDP. Crispy's the builder. He's not the mechanical Lucio, so we got builders in this lobby for sure. We got people that make cities.
Hard graft. It's not a glamorous job, but somebody's got to do it. Now it's going to be more of the same, but this time Alfie will be starting on the Farah for this one, so taking it to Amon in the skies as best he can. It's going to be an early swing onto point. Lupta has this big wide angle, so AMDP is going to try and isolate Ziad. Crispy's behind him with a boot as well, but it's AMDP who dies.
Just
big boot from
dead.
Alfie as well. Kai is going to go. It looked like Ziad was in all sorts of trouble, but in fact, it was Ziad who was the real one putting out the trouble, and that's going to be a clean fight for GK.
Quite an underwhelming start twice in a row for anyone's legend as AMDP commits and then gets a Suzu sprinkled over his corpse. Twice? No. Can't keep happening. Sync check. 6, 7.
Right,
8.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just works.
Great.
People will like that one, I imagine. It's going to be.
That was a good natural bit, you know? That's the sort of natural comedy that the burnt peanut that's able to just roll with.
Alfie's killed Kai. Oh, Wimode is dead as well. Oh no. Well, that round seemed to be the exception. A bit of a blip, really. And GK are in full control. They got a super fast barrage.
Haku's like just 25% ahead on Pete already, so it's not looking great. Master of physical comedy. Unbelievable. Genuinely, does his neck get tired from looking around all day on stream? Like, if you ever look at the peanut, it's just constantly scanning the room. Like, I don't know how he plays games doing that.
He's got the biggest neck in all of streaming.
Yeah, this is crazy. Stop spinning for Finn.
Kaneo has a Kitsune rush ready to go soon, so they can take the fight on that timing anyone's legend. The problem is all the other ults that GK have on top of that one. They go for an early one. Stomp comes in, but here's a barrage. See you later, AMDP. More ults to throw back at him. Haku is awfully low here, but they are all on the coast, and Alfie is on the hunt. He's taking over right now. He's looking to get a late kill into spawn. He will get a late kill into spawn. No escape for Kaneo. And it's looking a little bit like 100-0.
Oh, no.
There's a grab. There's a beat.
We need a good roll from Crispy, but he's 25% away from the chance to actually roll the dice. AMDP getting poked in spawn. Alfie, he's gone comically aggressive, and he's been burned by the Malga. This feels like a real golden opportunity for Wimode to diff him. But unfortunately, that golden opportunity is going to be completely squandered, as anyone's legend are going to get them shit absolutely destroyed here. Oh, Wimode has to touch.
Yeah, but he's got a barrage here. Oh, he's not getting the touch.
Hey, Lionel.
Oh. And that's going to be a GK win in what was a little bit of a bizarre Lijiang Tower. There was one dogfight round and 200 to O's. 0 beats in that round. Yeah, was there 0 beats for first round as well? Or did Hacker use? Maybe Hacker used his. Oh no, he didn't need to do it, did he? Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't need to in round 1. So
what a bizarre map. Either way, GK come out on top, and their KDs will reflect that too. Looking good for GK. And maybe most importantly for GK, they beat the Malga.
That was just like their comp, right? Like that was them on their full comp.
Maybe Juno Brig. What were the bans again? Sorry, what was it? I don't know if a Juno Brig is actually necessarily better into. There was a Brig ban in place with GK, yeah. So I don't know if a Juno Brig is going to be much better really for it. I don't know if it like changes it all that much, but maybe there is still like a slightly
Loveful's gone to
finaler version.
That was Here the Kai is over. Don't say that. Don't.
One thing these teams that are trying to lean into the Malga Juno Brig are facing is it's just really easy to ban out their comp. You just ban a Juno, you ban a Brig, you ban a Malga, you know? There's like all these different things that seem to interfere with it. I don't know how... Either Farah, yes. Maybe a little bit too specific at this point, but I don't know how... Yeah, I'm still not convinced even if it is, like... I'm not convinced it wins, but if it does, I don't know if a Juno Brig is a real difference maker.
I just think tier 3 sub emotes don't get used. Mari is the thing, like, I just don't think that anyone actually like subs for a tier 3 emote.
Yeah, how good would a tier 3 emote have to be to actually justify that?
Yeah.
Does Ellis have any tier 3 ones? If anyone can do it, it's her.
What happened to Maymone? Alpha, you got the better of him. Hunter, are you also rooting for Rakai in the Mr. Beast live stream? You are cattle if you watch Rakai.
Who's Rakai?
It's still possible that you are livestock, but it's good that you don't know. Good evening, Still Glides fan. Ryan with a Rekai 32. Alright.
You get a lot of W. We're getting a couple of W Rekais here.
We're all livestock, we're watching Hunter.
Hunter speaking the truth. Yeah. He's an intellectual giant, I'm being told.
Rekai is a CIA agent, is what he is. Generational asset.
CIA
Guys, his
industry.
fence is broken, we can escape.
Quick! It's a great day to be cattle! We're free! Use that fencer fighting one of the neighbours as a distraction to escape.
It wasn't the neighbour, it was the guy that leases the paddocks for his cows.
Oh. Surely the ability to lease a paddock goes down massively if there's no fences on the paddock.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that being a problem. Have a look, Westy. Let me see.
Alright, let me get Warren's take on this.
Seems to be working fine for me. Just clicking around a bit, but it seems to be working. Alright, we are going to Esperanza, which once upon a time was the best map for Geekay, so maybe it'll also be the best map for anyone's legend. A Zarya ban on one side, a Juno ban on the other. So maybe we're expecting a situation where Ziad will be forced onto the Diva, and then presumably anyone's legend are just going to keep playing the Mauga, Kiri, Lucio. Good luck, Lost Guardian. Enjoy. Good luck. When do we get a CommanderX spinny, mate? Looking into this. We can spin a coin right now. I think there's a coin spin one. What's it called? Coin? There it is. Oh yeah, we spin for C9 as well. Round and round and round it goes. AOK first ban. I guess so.
MVP Diva versus Ziad Diva. Vendetta, Emre Mirror, Lucio Kiri Mirror. Awesome.
Appreciate you signing all your messages,
47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42.
Just
41.
works.
JR Smithsonian online. We are going to see an exchange through main. Alfie on the Farah under a lot of pressure. So much pressure, in fact, that Kai's going to kill him. Ramon incredibly low, but Crispy is the one who rolls low and gets taken down by Ziad. But Ziad is incredibly committed deep. Kai with his little pistol Pete trying to lifesteal off that baby. The Emre's committed in behind, and looks like AMDP should be good for the kill here. Shifting on, and anyone's legend going to be taking the first fight. Makes you wonder why Backbone banned him off this hero. He looks great.
Good for him here. Keep those threats going through to Backbone's personal address. Keep them coming. He loves them. It's going to be first fight decisively for anyone's legend here, just in the Diva mirror, up against the Vendettas as well. We're going to push forward, try and hold this initial choke, while Crispy will just be getting all the free cart push in the back. Kanai was going to kill Lupta. Alright, what a roll. It's just going great. AMDP's behind Alpha so he's going to go down as well. And it's all so easy for anyone's legend.
Looking great in the Diva mirror right now. And honestly, you have to hand it to Alpha E. Starting out on the Farah in a Diva mirror has really made it possible for anyone's legend to get some bulk meters on the board. Maybe they can get an absolutely massive advantage. Look at Crispy's ult charge, by the way. That is what I call a bad roll. Just doing nothing but pushing the cart. Loveful stays quiet. Now, a push forward. My game sound is a little bit high, I must admit. Now, Kitsu around the corner could be massive here. There's no ultimates to match for Geekay. They're actually comically far away from everything, so the snowball can continue for maybe even 2 more fights. Ramon comes slashing around the corner. Ziad looks to be losing his tennis suit any moment now. A little low hop on the edge. Actually haven't found the kill yet, but surely AMDP gets the D suit. And that's basically best case scenario now as they keep getting car pushed. And Ziad's going to have to walk back into spawn. Loveful stays quiet.
Haku has the beat advantage here, the builder, so he has going to be swapping in this one as well. He's having a right old think about it, though. Contemplating. Okay, now we're going to go Doomfist here. Ziad having to really think about that one. Now coming through, and Kai's already got a kill with the override protocol here, and Geekay seem all at sea. I was a little bit curious here. What's going on? Yeah, it's gonna be a beat available for Haku now, but we're already on the final stretch of Esperanza. Pin's got a Kitsune Rush as well, so they do have the ults to win this fight here. Anyone's Legend, though, more than happy with their progress, but difficult to win this one directly. Might be a kite or might be something more creative. Looks like it's gonna be a kite from them, though, because they're just holding slow at the corner, building up their own beat.
Just keep eyes on Haku here, because he's the man with all that agency. The beat of the day coming soon. Kitsu comes out from Finn, instant kite from Anyone's Legend. AMDP is booped in, so that kite looks a little bit dicey now. Has to use the bomb to escape. That's a shame. AMDP, next time, he will know better. The Thinker will teach him everything he needs to know. Crispy rolls bad up on that wall, has to start hiding, but Geekay Esports, they still have a mountain to climb. Override Protocol comes out, and we might get to see back-to-back kites here, or we can see Wamone get directed mid-air and go slashing into the corner. Beat comes out from Haku, better beat from Crispy, catches all 5 members of Anyone's Legend, but they're still out of ultimates. There's still a Sundering Blade just around the corner for Alpha Yi, so Geekay still more of that mountain to climb. Sundering Blade is now online, and Anyone's Legend just keep on conceding space, even with the better beat. Loveful stays quiet.
Kanae's going to have this Kitsune Rush ready to go real soon now, so Geekay have to be ready for that turn. They're trying to bully their way through point, but Luke's just going to go down. Kai is the year of the Kai! Jesus Christ! They call you.
Someone's DC'd.
Nope, it's the year of the Kai, and I won't accept any other explanations.
Kai got banned. That's crazy.
They just pulled one of those Grok style levers. Gronk style levers. Get him out of here. He's driving the plane.
It's so expensive for the players.
Has a map ever had to be restarted before? Yeah. It happened at the boot camp, actually. They restarted in Esperanza because a symbol crashed the server.
Happy Easter.
Is Kai bringing it home? Yep, he's got one hand on that trophy. Can Anyone's Legend qualify? Yes, they can. If they win this game by any score, in fact. Well, Kai is back, the unpause is there, and GK are back to spawn. Ziad will be dying on point, but baby will get taken care of. And Anyone's Legend, once again, threatening this full cap. And this time, they've got a Kitsune Rush, and they've got an Override Protocol to go with. Could just be over.
Right. Kaneo, Kitsu, Kai, Override Protocol, so possible to just end it here and now. Big shock comes out, but Ziad, Hungry Hippo, shifts on, eats the damage. Now he's stuck in the back though, needs help. Alfie swinging with the Sunder and Blade. He misses. Kitsu's out for Kaneo. Wamone has found baby Ziad. Slash onto Crispy. Bad roll. Both supports dead somehow to Alpha Yi. And maybe Anyone's Legend, even with these kills onto Haku, potentially on Finn as well, might not be able to close it out. Finn looked to find a kill apiece, and yeah, it's just not going to happen. Anyone's Legend. That was an expensive fight.
Yeah, they're actually so low there, so Alfie and Finn do a good job to win that sort of last-minute clutch. So GK continue to hold on, but they are quite literally 105 meters to 0. So they've got such a long, unbelievably long way back into this one. They're going to have support advantage coming up, so a chance if they can win a couple of fights cleanly, but they need to start doing it now. Even with 5 minutes left on the clock, it's still such a long way. They're going to come up to this next choke point. Alfie is going to be forced back down. Anyone's Legend here have to play for the kite realistically. They don't have the ults to match this once Finn gets his Kitsune Rush online.
All right, AMDP holding it down on the cart right now. Out comes the Override Protocol for Lubda as he swings deep. Kaneo, Crispy both take a huge beat down, but they will manage the kite, and close spawns are going to be disabled for the first time in what about 5 minutes?
5 minutes, yeah.
Now, yeah. Anyone's Legend getting ready to swing back in. Double support ulti for Geekay, so it's actually really possible for them to keep this push going. Mamone, overhead spike, AMDP going for a little turn, but no value. And Geekay, they just have all of the space right now. They just keep on pushing the cart, and Anyone's Legend, they're actually conceding quite a lot.
Yeah, they need to be careful not to give up too much here. They will have ults to come back with now. Nearly Sundering Blade. It's going to be a beat to start from Haku. Crispy is too low to use for beat back foe. And it's going to be a beat catch for Lucio. They will stop Crispy getting his own beat off. And this is now a great situation. Should be checkpoint here. AMDP and Kai going to make sure they die on point. Hoping for a trade. AMDP actually gets Alpha Yi. Still battling away here. Making them waste a bit more time. But that's a great fight for GK. Even though it cost them that beat.
Yeah, Haku, bit of a carry there, to be honest, dropping the beat, good timing, sees that Crispy can't match, or, you know, just knows it, even without the gift of vision. Now, Geekay Esports, they are pushing all the way for this checkpoint. This is going to be a critical fight here, as Crispy has the beat advantage, going to have to roll well. AMDP shifting up top, doesn't find much of anything yet, but Lubda taken comically low, and Anyone's Legend is going to slowly start edging their way forward. Poke through main for Finn, who has the Kitsune rush, but Kanale does have one to match. So Anyone's Legend, they have 5 check marks. They have the ultimate advantage in this fight.
Everything to play with here. Ramon's going to get dinked on the way up for that one. Kitsune Rush trade comes in now. Crispy with the advantage, but it's a Sundering Blade, but Crispy goes down. No chance to do it. Ramon can't find anything with a Sundering Blade either here. The ult advantage, it will demake Ziad, but they have to worry about this bomb. Kai's in big trouble. Alpha Yi, he overcommits for Slash actually. He can't find it. Can Kai get the kill? No, they still find a way through. And Anyone's Legend, oh my god. Oh, this is the sort of fight. This fight lets GK back into the series, or back into the map.
Yeah, no, it's the type of fight where you have 5 ults and then you die with beat twice in a row. That's probably not ideal, to be honest. Anyone's Legend, next turn. This will be the one they win, surely. Crispy doing a JFK cosplay. Explode his head. Alright, Kai has the override protocol still, but Ziad has been so phenomenally good at contesting these. The builder, Haku, another beat online already. The guy's 91%. He better beat it over Crispy, and Crispy died with the beat. Now Haku has a second one. Camel, I hope you're seeing this. Alfie up on the wall, Sundering Blade comes out, he slashes down to the ground, huge damage coming out. The builder is very low now, but Kai can't finish the kills, and Anyone's Legend, they're being so passive, they're so timid, they don't push out. Now it's a beat mirror, the builder gets the better beat. Alfie spiked down to the ground, Lubda taken down to the ground as well, but still Anyone's Legend are conceding meters.
Still 5v5, no ults left on the table, which is going to be a full neutral now. Ramona's coming in behind, big slash onto Haku as well, looks to finish it off, but Kai has found a kill with the nade. Finally, Anyone's Legend put their heels in the sand. They will push back right now, player advantage, they swing, chance to get more kills, they can be more aggressive on this, they can chase, they still have player advantage for now. They're walking up slow, Ziad is awfully low too as AMDP really wants to chase down this kill. Ramon goes for a little drive through too. Alpha Yi should be able to get forced out here, down to half HP. They're going to stabilize. Kitsune Rush nearly available for both Kirikos as Ziad takes some space up top. But Anyone's Legend, they flip the map. Oh,
the builder's already 20% ahead on the beat again. Kitsu's mirrored now as the clash begins, but the builder has been taken down. Haku dead. Ziad pushing deep onto the backline. He drops the bomb to try and get back, but AMDP, the superior 4-letter Saudi Diva, will push in. Ziad has 5 letters, but Geekay,
who's counting?
Still a man down. Nobody's counting anyway. That's a narrative I can spin. And I can spin straw into gold if you really want to see it, Trick. Now a push forward for Lubda. He's got his pistol peed out. He has accepted defeat, and it's going to be a reset for Geekay. Crispy has the beat advantage over Haku. To throw.
Good situation for Anyone's Legend now. 50 seconds left on the clock. Haku's only 20% behind Crispy, but with all these extra ults to start with, like the override protocol, Anyone's Legend should at the very least either just be able to win the map right here and now, or at least force GK to use a lot of ults on their side of the map. Anyone's Legend, though, they just need to be careful they don't play it too slow. They want to bleed down the clock a little, but not so much now they can get ults on the other side. Here we go, Kai, Year for Kai, deletes Alpha Yi over the top now, looks for a big damage onto the backline here. They've got the DMEC onto Ziad, and GK going to play for a fast reset.
GK going to take the reset here. Now it's going to be beat for beat. Builder versus Gambling Addict. Anyone's Legend threatening the full cap, of course. They might actually just be able to get this one, no? Alpha Yi has to throw himself in. Ziad straight to the cart. Beat comes out first from Crispy. Better beat from Haku. Nothing new there. Sundering Blade from Ramon on the cart. He still has that overhealth. Swings the corner. Catches nobody, but the touch is so important. Getting ready for an overhead spike. Misses completely. Kites back out in the middle of nowhere. Lubda with the override protocol. AMDP's on his case, eating the damage, but we need kills. Willie's going to go down on the edge. AMDP shifting on, finds the kill. This guy's actually quite mean on the Diva. Bloody Jamie banning out AMDP specialty. Now they're pushing back out into main. There's a one-man advantage for anyone's legend, but it feels like they're slowly bleeding out here despite the advantage. The respawn's just doing too much work. And they're kiting out 4v4.
Yeah, give it up there, and they're going to play to get the Kitsune Rush online. They're going to take the Kitsune Rush trade at this next corner instead. Now, bomb for bomb, Sundering Blade for Alfie as well. Yeah, I felt like it would have been better just take the fight, see if you can force Finn to use Kitsune Rush or something. But instead, they're going to go back to this high ground position. Now, they're going to take the high ground 5v5 as Alfie comes through. It's still a very difficult push here for Geekay to take, and they can't leave that payload now. If anything, AMGP might be a little bit later, making them walk a bit. Now they're going to kite this Kitsune Rush as well, and now a clear advantage for anyone's legend and Kaneo.
Ah, they got that. They got that. Kitsu out into main. AMDP takes down Alpha Yi, pushes incredibly deep. He's going to find Haku as well in a moment, or rather Libda. Bomb comes out from Ziad. Wamon is dead. It's a 4v4 suddenly. This kite not looking all too hot. Libda does manage to get the kill in the end. Go for a Poco Bomb, mate. Override Protocol is out. He does go for the Poco Bomb. He gets two!
Backline's dead!
Le Poco. Oh my god.
Oh. And anyone's legend are right back into this series. Thank you, Takatai, for the 6-7 bits. Alright. Yep, Saudi Diva good for it again. Esperanza in the bag. 27 and 3 for Kai.
I was choking you. I was trying to talk you out of taking this guy.
I know, right? Crispy with a 10 and 4. More respectable one as well. Seemed to be... I don't know exactly what happened in the middle, if... like Zian's mouse died or something, or what was going on. There was that weird bit, you know, after they got snowballed, where he just was AFK and spawned for a second. So maybe just a tech thing, because there was a pause shortly afterwards as well, right? But anyone's legend won't care about any of that. It was a great performance nonetheless. Sensible decisions at the end to manage it. There was that one scary moment where Crispy wasn't able to trade the beat and Haku was able to lap him, but they get themselves out of that one because their lead was so big, and then they manage it quite well at the end, even if they just take the safer option. And then, yeah, just great plays all round. Kai's on fire. Ramon got probably one of his better Vendetta performances we've really seen from him so far on this stage. Whew. Right back in it. And remember, the stakes are pretty high.
Yeah, this is an elimination game. Loveful stays quiet. Yep. Classic Loveful.
Who's Loveful?
It's just a chatter that said hi and then said nothing afterwards.
Hence the staying quiet. Yeah.
Just a chatter that staying quiet.
Okay.
What, they're here? What the fuck? They're not staying quiet anymore.
Makes noise.
They said something. What? Unbelievable. What a development.
Who goes down if anyone's legend win? GK go down. I'm pretty sure, so yeah.
Everyone say hi. Loveful, are you here for the loot boxes or for the gameplay? Are you here for the esports loot boxes or the gameplay?
Is it possibly our winning personalities?
That's not an option. Gameplay, loot box. They said. I wonder what's coming.
About it. Oh, it's bad news, but they're trying to be polite.
They're trying to be polite about it. Don't respond to my question with a question. Like, it's a pretty simple one.
Here for the neon sign. Thank you, Red Baron.
I'm here for the commentary clown emoji. just say you're here for the loot box.
It's fine. It's fine. You're actually in the majority. I'm here for your big personality, winky face. Why are you winking at me?
I think they're flirting with you at the same time. Well, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads on you now.
They've called me.
We all know you're here for the box.
And winked at me.
Aww. Can we get some music going on to Ellis Plead? Oh, okay. Oh, look, you didn't even have the strength to tell me you were here for the loot boxes.
I'm here to watch CX on stream. Well, good news for you then. I've already had 2 meals and it's only been a 3 hour and 20-minute stream so far.
Have a counter, it's okay. What, like you set a timer on your phone so you know when you can leave? Like...
Little egg timer, just ding ding ding. Oh, finally I can get out of here. Show us your pulled pork. I can't, it's inside me. 1 meal every hour and a half. Don't forget the donut I had in between those meals as well. I'm bulking, guys. Never sulking. It's inside you? Yeah. In like, you know, it was inside me all along.
Everybody should watch Unter's new YouTube video between rounds and matches, says Hoppy Savvy. Do I have a new YouTube video? Or is it the old YouTube video?
It came out yesterday, did it not?
I mean, there was like something else uploaded, so maybe he's posted another one. No, he hasn't posted the next one. It's just in drafts. The new video had like an explosive start and then just stopped going up.
Yeah, just start drinking olive oil.
Mamma mia.
Don't worry, guys. He's allowed to say now he has Italian descent.
Yeah.
Yeah, MTP with 12 on that Esperanza. Kai with a 14.5 though. Truly, it is his year.
Year of the Kai.
Has that helped Will get positive yet? Let's see. Will's total score, he got 4 point. He's at 4.5 for this game. Matches, results. EMEA.
It's not the year of Rakai. Seriously, if you think it's the year of Rakai, I got a fence that's going to be keeping you in soon enough.
What? That CIA plant?
Yes.
Am I doing it right?
Yeah, you're doing great, mate. You're doing great.
What a series we have on our hands here, fellow kids. Oh. Back to... Alright, Siravasa. Malgaban from Geekay. Oh, we've got to go back to Vazaria here. Obviously, Vazaria ban, a very powerful one for anyone's legend in this matchup. A Vendetta ban on the flip side, though. So again, forcing Alpha Yi onto something else, but in reality, Alpha Yi's just good at everything. Oh! I'm learning.
Just for your information.
No, yeah, that's a good piece of information here, where I felt I was leaning into a sort of, a low stakes bit. It's good to know.
If you could forward that to CommanderX, get his thoughts too, we'll find out.
Oh, just CC me into it. I'm excited to receive this message. All right. Sorry.
Are you dead?
Oh no.
Lincoln, you'll miss it.
Oh dear. Kai's going to get the opening pick, for it is his year, and that's going to be an immediate disengage from GK, and that should actually just be a first point for anyone's legends if they can get away with this too.
Legit no help for the guy. Instant first cap. Ziad has no bubbles now, and they're going to absolutely destroy him as he did not backstep. He did not wait. Crispy's going to roll quite poorly as well and find a way to die 3v5 to Alpha Yi. So now it's Alpha Yi on the point contesting the cap, but apparently Kai, in his year, is so good for it with the nades. So he is going to find a nade onto Alpha Yi that forces him back off the point. Big heals required for AMDP, but they should be fine to hold on for the moment. Crispy's already back.
Crispy's back. Oh, wait, hold on. I've just got a message. Dear CommanderX, I'm requesting your thoughts and opinions on this one dancing red man. Many thanks. You know what? I like it, Fat Gummies. I like it. Gonna be a refight on this.
It's funny when Xavi says Fat Gummies. I like that.
Do you remember when I had to shout it in Stockholm with Blizzard next to us?
Thanks, Fat Gummies.
We can hear everything you say. No, thanks, Fat Gummies.
Are you telling the truth right now, Loveful? No, why would you have a timer if you were just here for the vibes? Tell me, riddle me that, huh, Loveful?
It's taken you all of this Siravasa first point and a bit of pre-game to decide you're here for the vibes.
We're onto you, okay? We're onto you. Kai with the override protocol, pushing deep. I think Crispy's tied again while I was reading Loveful's message. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad they're here for the vibes and not the deep, insightful analysis, because we're looking at the wrong screen. Kai's dead. The year has come to a premature end. And now with a player advantage, Zia will start forcing the point. AMDP is going to throw himself at this backline, but he's just out of mech before you know it. Wimone will commit through now, but really they're just hoping for a trade more than anything. Here comes Crispy, toying with the idea of another death. But Will just be a stagger onto the Baby D.Va here. They need to get AMDP at reset. He's going for stag! Haku dead! He's out of mech again, and this time they will be taking no chances here. Haku dead. AMDP squishes him. And alright, it's not the most consequential Haku dead we've ever had, but it might be the most comical.
I think that laugh is going to get a noise complaint for me, to be honest. That couldn't fucking help that. That was unbelievable. Oh my god. How is Crispy 70% to beat? Pulse is out. Alfie instantly kills Wamone. Kanail's 10-2. It's a bad roll.
And that's going to be the point as well. And it's in some ways, it's just really preposterous watching Alpha Yi play in some of these situations between the Haku deads and the bad rolls, and Alpha Yi just doing his very darndest. Now it's going to be Geekay. First point, grab and be in the back pocket. Crispy still has 20% to go as we move over onto point E. It actually will be anyone's legend getting there first. Transfer Witness Barrage on the side can be a difficult one to deal with, even with the grab, even with the beat. Alfie is already behind though, and this is one of the main problems anyone's legends have to deal with. They have to contain Alpha Yi, and they don't have anyone who can just straight up follow him around, mark him one for one like a tracer. So they really just have to take turns with the responsibility between Will and Crispy and Kanail, because you can see already he's taking their attention on that far side.
Oh, Barrage's out onto Ziad, and they're going to find that opening frag. That's very good. Now Lamone needs to watch out. He's actually just going to get caught in the middle of everything. Gets taken down. Beat for beat right now, but still, anyone's legend have the advantage. They have a tank and Geekay do not. If both teams replace their Lucio player with a hard Lucio bot, do you think the quality of the matches improve or not? No. Alright, beat for both sides right now. We're going to have to wait and see who gets more value out of it. Crispy loves to go for a first beat, so I wouldn't be surprised if the builder gets the better beat off in this exchange. AMDP's taking a lot of damage on the point right now, but so is Ziad. And Geekay, they're really going to struggle to push up if they're just relying on Geekay, on Ziad stepping to the point for it.
He's going to make a move onto AMDP now. He's taking a lot of damage. He has the bomb if he really needs it. A step off as GK try and flip. AMDP is going to sacrifice it. Grav comes out after the D-Mech. They try and run back. Crispy with the beat to make sure people's fine. But Pulse Bomb is suited perfectly. Well-managed situation. But now Haku with a beat push, so it's going to have to be a kite here from anyone's legend. Crispy is on the run. Alpha Yi is on the chase. No escape from him on this occasion. The rest of anyone's legend have managed to take the back step. And once Crispy's here, they can go with this override protocol. And remember, because there's no D.Va on the side of GK, it's just a lot of options here for Kai to carry.
Alfie on the flank once again, but his position is known to Geekay. Kanail going for a little bit of poke over to the side. Taken to a half HP by Alfie, just in the back. Recall comes out now. Geekay, they don't have any ultimates to actually catch this rotation yet, but by the time anyone's legend are on the point, there's going to be an override protocol. There's going to be the Kitsune rush as well. Battlebot comes out for Kai. Big damage into the back line. Watch out. Haku don't wind up dead or anything. Ziad taking huge damage on the corner, but Kai's missed a critical splash. Somehow AMDP is out of suit in this one, and Ziad has absolutely danced through all of the damage. Now it's an override protocol for Libda instead. He has to hit an air shot or maybe just finish a kill. And, I mean, this is suddenly looking like a 2-0 for Geekay.
Yeah, great position for them all of a sudden there. They win that ult trade, Kitsune Rush goes their way, but the override protocol gets nothing from Kai. And now they're going to have to... Can they even throw themselves at this one? They are on a relatively fast comp, but they have to go through... Yeah, AMDP's just fried. That's just going to be it. Now it's going to be 2 down, and they're going to have to reverse sweep this Saravasa to keep themselves in it. And really, their ults don't feel that great. Wamone's going to have this barrage coming up soon, but versus a grab, versus a slightly quicker beat for Haku, still not looking great. And AMDP's actually going to go over onto the Zarya here, so that maybe feels like a real concession.
Oh, fuck, man. AMDP over to the Zarya. I feel like this is a complete aura loss for the team. Now another Suzu's going to be late onto Kai, so he's going to go down. Geekay Esports getting pushed all the way up to high ground now. Alfie has a pulse bomb, probably doesn't even need to use it, to be honest. Bubble onto Alfie, he's going to blink over. Crispy's going to roll poorly yet again, and it's just full steam ahead right now for the Korean Tracer. You can see he is in the flow state.
Yeah, he's actually bullying all of anyone's legend back here. Just some bubbles for him as well, and he's just going to go all over them. Forces another TP out of Kanail, no attempt. Just keep giving him bubbles. He's on Wamone now. Haku has died in all of this, though, which is a little bit surprising. But AMDP is stuck in here if they want to keep pushing. Alfie's considering it. He's got a pulse bomb ready to go. They'll get that late kill, and they'll be able to get Alfie out of that one here. So really fine start for GK. This is going to buy them time to get Haku back from spawn as well. And now they've got a grab pulse combo and anyone's legend. Oh, not great options here.
They still don't have the beat, and that is critical. If you're going to get grabbed, you need to be able to layer in the beat and then the Suzu afterwards in order to counter out. Alfie is going incredibly deep. What the fuck? These blink perks are insane. With the bubble, Tracer can do so much damage, get so aggressive, and Alfie, I mean, he's definitely got the mechanics to make that happen. Eyes on Wamone, though, because this barrage can really crack things open. It can just take down a tank in a blink of an eye, and that could be big trouble for Ziad. Wamone doesn't have the mobility right now. He's going to be backed up. He's used one bubble already, but Alfie is holding it down on the point, so the pressure is not quite yet enough. We're in last fight territory as well now. It's 82%. Crispy has the beat online, so they're ready to go with that one. Grav comes out. Crispy gets caught in it. AMDP will receive it in the end. Suzu's available. Good Suzu. Good layering here from Barrage out for Wamone. Finds Haku and Finn both. I think Haku Ajax?
I'm not sure. Either way, it's a great start. Wamone's got 2 kills. Ziad's going to fall just after it as well. Yeah, I don't think so, no. Did they not just trade it? Yeah.
Oh, did they trade beats in the grab?
Yeah, okay. Like Crispy beat at the time, you know, as soon as they were grabbed, and then Haku beat, I think, to keep going. So yeah, both 5-person beats. And anyone's legend keep themselves alive. Turn that siren off. It's going to be Kitsune Rush versus Kitsune Rush, Override versus Override in the next one as well. And Wamone is now going on to the Tracer after that successful barrage. But the big key difference in all of this could be AMDP getting towards his first grab. Wamone's also got eyes on his backline here. Override Protocol, Lupta's just going to ignore him, but now he is in the sky. There's not much they can do. Looking for big splash damage here, and Kaneo has the TP. He's 1 HP here. Now coming out top, trying to find the air shot here. Lupta can't find it, but he's going to do it the rest time with the gun. They run him over up front as well, and yeah, it's just all done. Wamone can maybe get one late touch, but he's actually getting challenged by Alpha E now, so I don't think he can even get a touch. No, he's smoked by Alpha E too. That's a 3-0.
Yeah, shit. The Diva looked like it had some legs, but when they're in the Zarya mirror, I just lose belief. What will the Thinker do? Maybe if they can drop the push map 2 more times, get 120
Bunny
lead at the start. Bunny C love.
Lupta with an 18-0. Haku with a 3-5. Oh.
4-6 for Crispy, 3-5 for Haku.
Korean Flex DPS. Yeah. The Owlboys just said it. Korean Flex DPS just farm in every region. Yeah. It's just. Yeah.
Do you think I'll ever get to watch Lubda Farah again? You can dream. But Lubda with his hit scan player pivot. The first highlight is AMDP squishing Haku.
Squish, squish.
What does Haku even stand for, JR Smithsonian? You tell me, JR. I feel like you've got an idea. There's something on the tip of your tongue. Favorite player of the day? Haku Squish. Or maybe that time Loveful stayed quiet. That was pretty good too.
Bruh.
Hunter, do you remember Shock, the Croatian main tank who played for Clockwork Vendetta in 2019? I feel like I know the name, but like I don't know them, you know?
What are you guys talking about? Havana, Kiri, Lucio, Ban, and play the Malga versus Diva. Hey IVQ, I'm here for the drops. Okay, don't worry IVQ, you'll be getting those drops right now. Do you want to see these adverts?
Never mind
as well,
ads.
IVQ?
I'll go where I'm welcome. JR Smithsonian. Is JR sub to you? Can you run ads on him too? Squeeze him out of both.
Can't remember. I feel like someone gifted him the other day, maybe. Someone gifted you the other day, Smithsonian? Hi CX, I'm here for the drops. Hi CX, I already got my drops. Ooh, a real question. Is there a reason AO have been so unimpressive other than the skill level of other teams being high this year? I know Kaiwa and Kaneo have been good in the past. I don't know about Crispy or MTP, but it looks like they were so bad. So I think there's a combination of things. I think with the power of behind-the-scenes knowledge. Thanks for everyone who's here for the drops. For behind-the-scenes knowledge. I think their scrims have actually been going quite well, so I don't think they're like sort of skill gaps or player quality gaps or anything like that. I think they've had a pretty fundamental problem with performances in officials compared to their scrim performance, which is hence the bad start or the bad set of results initially. And I think also, as a lot of teams are, you know, unless your name is Dallas Fuel, apparently, you just really can't play Winston or anything like that in any sort of meaningful game. So I think a teeny tiny bit comp, but mostly just scrim to match performance. How can there be such a difference? Yep, just pressure, people being nervous, like Nenwai.
Like then.
We're at the word association part of the day. But yeah, bright lights, high stakes, everything like that. Reasons people will play worse, either, you know, miss more shots, make more mistakes. Hey JR Smithsonian. And that's the first uncoachable Patreon patriot to you, not Bruntley. Pink Bob, where's her face? Hi CX, I'm here for the analysis. Bad news, Pad Sander. It is the third day.
Yeah, I wouldn't come. Wouldn't come to
20
Sunday
hours to go.
Hankering for analysis. God, are you going 20 hours? You're just going all through Japan.
Well, what choice do I have?
Yeah, I guess, right.
You got if you got a counter pitch that involves me sleeping, I'll
you could take your dog for a 2-hour walk.
I could go with, well, I don't have a dog, but I could go for a 2-hour walk looking for a dog.
Yeah.
Be right back, stream. I need to go find a dog. I'm here for Japan. Get cozy then, Dinosaur Cola. It'll be a long way. Hey TX, first time Hey TX. I had to go to work yesterday, but what happened to Space Station? Is Fuel the best team in NA? I guess technically it was pretty neck and neck, honestly. Even though it was a 2-0 lead for SSG, did feel like almost all of those maps could have gone either way.
No thoughts, aggressive though.
Even the Rialto actually could have gone either way. So it felt like they're just super evenly matched right now.
Hunter, do you think Geekay win it next map? Probably. It would be nice if anyone's listening could take it to 5 if they could win this, but I'm pretty sure that Geekay is stronger. Like actually look quite competitive with AMDP on Diva though. Like I didn't see it at all. How many hours until Stadium? I don't know if I'm gonna play Stadium today, Chicken. The only time that I could play Stadium would be one game in the region changeover. But in the region changeover, I'm also gonna make a coffee and maybe sort out some food for myself. So like if I'm gonna, I don't know, like I could eat leftover pizza again, but I feel like I'm kind of pizzaed out at the moment. But yeah, like I don't know, I can play Stadium. God knows when, to be honest. I'm in no rush to stream Japan today either. Like I will obviously stream Japan at night, but like I'm not going to get on 3 hours early and charge up my view count or anything like that. It'll just be a quick one. I think this week is going to be pretty chill until playoffs start for Korea. Or for NA. When playoffs for NA EMEA start, I'm going to like go really hard over the weekend. But yeah, I really want the week to be like as relaxing as it can possibly be. Because otherwise I'm going to have to fucking, I'm just going to die. I'd like to go to the gym this week. I think that would be like a real high point for me, would be to leave the house for something other than going to the shops or seeing a family member. I think that would be a real highlight. Good morning, Mr. Australia.
Did I spin the chair perfectly placed for an advert?
Did you see Cardi fan got wrecked yesterday? Well, as I watch every single game of OWCS, Fred Manor, yeah. Yeah.
But did you see it?
I don't know.
Can you remember it, maybe more importantly? It will be a Friday start for playoffs as well.
I didn't even think he got wrecked. I think it was his best performance by far on the map. Like, of all the Gibraltars they've had so far, that was Cardi's best Gibraltar. His power scaling.
It just so happened to be against a very good ball team as well, so comfort zone for Team Liquid.
When was the last time you vandalized something? It's been a while, man.
Does his liver count?
My liver feels better after the sleep.
Ooh.
Sleep the pain away.
Maybe if I close my eyes, it will all be better. Ziad's got
and if you close your eyes, anyone's legend have already been full held. Canale finds Alpha Yi, but AMDP is traded. There's no legs on this push.
No, Kai's going to be back at out main, but a high energy Ziad is going to be taking anyone left in his way. And that'll be a nice, easy first fight for him off that opening pick. And Geekay will just get to set up again. AMDP now going on to the Diva, a chance to maybe fly over Ziad's head. And really, we saw it a little bit in the previous series when it was Anna Juno in play. That the backline can just be squishy sometimes, and anyone's legend really will be looking to take advantage of that. So all really eyes over to AMDP, as he should be the one able to carry and get a lot of kills on this backline.
This feels like the type of matchup where backline is super vulnerable, but the Tracer Band does, of course, make it a little bit easier for them to do things. It puts a lot of the onus onto AMDP, and he's not necessarily going to have that flanker to follow up with him. Maybe some shots from Kai, some nades, or some rockets from Wamone, but overall, when Wamone is getting face-to-face with Zarya and getting beamed 250 to 0, it suddenly looks a little bit worse. It's twice in a row, yeah. Fool me once, fool me twice. Big damage out onto Alfie, but the pocket is good. AMDP is still up on that high ground, and he's trying to contest somebody in the back line, but there's no kills coming. And Alfie is going to snatch up the Mega Health Pack too. So anyone's legend, 2 minutes have already been burned off the clock, and it is just not looking pretty for them. Roll check?
Oh, yeah, looks like it might be a particularly poor roll. I think when we play this map on Team UK, GP always says is a really good map for the dive tanks. All we have to do is somehow cap first. And that's the situation anyone's legend seems to find themselves in. Once they get to second, there's more options for the Diva to outmaneuver the Zarya. But here on the flatter part of first point, they just need to find a way, whether through hook or potentially crook.
Nano Ven on the rotation, and would you believe Wamone is first to fall 3 fights in a row. Alfie will not be stopped as he finds 4 on the Vendetta. Last to go down is AMDP, which means that there is going to be a brutal stagger waiting for him. You just make sure your movement is sharp here, Sono. You're going to get slept up as well.
Don't get
AMDP
squished.
does make it to the edge of the map, and Geekay Esports, I mean, that is so brutal for AL. Nano then killing everybody on the 5-man rotation, and it's just, I mean, what? There's 1 minute left now.
1 minute left and still 4 ultimates for GK, including a Grav and plenty of DPS ults to throw into combo with that one as well. Anyone's legend. They've also got 5, so they've got a lot of things to throw there. We've got to be very careful they don't let too many people get in the Grav, or the DPS ult follow-up will just be overwhelming for everything they have. So anyone's legend coming up through main now. Speedring comes through. Override Protocol into the air, looking for the smash damage as well. Raid back, and Lubda just deletes it with that raid damage. Now the barrage comes through. They mark it all down, deleted onto this one as well. They've lost it awfully quickly, to be fair, but that was only a single ult out from GK.
That was double DPS ultimate for the Ray. That was just a Haku Ray. Could be a year of the Haku situation here. As anyone's legend, they have to come back in 25 seconds on the clock. One last chance to make it work. Eyes on Crispy, Orbital Ray. Can it be year of the Crispy, or is it just going to be yet another bad roll? Anyone's legend stepping up for the main now. 15 seconds on the clock, and Geekay, they hold all the cards. Battleblock comes out early. Both Vendettas flying through the sky. No low hop for Wamone. Sundering Blade out through main. Catches Wamone on the backstep. He's so low, but he lives to tell the tale. 3 seconds on the clock.
Okay.
AMDP's grabbed onto the point. Kai finds Alpha E first pick. Now the Orbital Ray comes out from Crispy. It's really on for anyone's legend here. They've gotten through the first point. It's 2v5. All of a sudden, Ziad's received the nano boost, and he's done sweet fuck all with it. He finds 1 kill. Wait a minute. He might find a second kill as he manages to kite out. Nah, they're going to get the cap here, surely. 3 on point. No chance of a recontest.
It's just Ziad and Lubda. Yeah, they can't really go for it here. Won't be able to get the touch. Ziad's going to have a little walk up to the point and have a look. So they're going to try and hold the choke instead. But by hook or by crook, they needed it. I think the Vendetta swap is going to be better now. It's going to help AMDP in a more direct way here. Now, just holding onto the corner, Ziad will be able to bully AMDP back, but there's going to be all these opportunities now for anyone's legend to exploit this high ground, get above and behind Ziad, and just make it really difficult and scary for back. And you can see Finn's actually swapped onto the onto the Brig here, so they've got a bit more of a durable backline.
Yeah, more survivability for Haku and Finn, both with Finn over to the Brig. Good nade from Kai, gets already Lubda quite low. AMDP pushes on, takes down Haku with the help of Kai. Wamone's going to win the side fight onto Alfie as well. And it's full steam ahead right now. Geekay Esports fumbling in this neutral. Great place from anyone's legend. Good nades from Kai, softening up the backline. AMDP, Wamone all pushing in and absolutely destroying those supports. Now Geekay Esports on the retake. There's nothing good coming to them, really. They're still down on their ultimates. With Ziad on the Zarya, Override Protocol is a phenomenal ult to be used. We just need to make sure that Kai gets adequate pocket when he goes up into the skybox. Last time he used the ult, he went down. Now there's a contest up high ground. Kai's going to fly sky high, starts beaming towards the backline. Ziad's out in the open, but where are the kills right now? This feels like it might have been a little bit forced, a little bit early. Ziad's actually quite low on the corner. AMDP might be able to finish the kill here. He's not going to be able to finish the kill. And now this is starting to feel like a little bit of a waste until AMDP, Attack Dog, kills Finn. AMDP still in his suit, gets the Suzu. Override Protocol's out now for Geekay Esports, but the kite looks good for AL.
AMDP is going to take more of that attention from Lubda. He's going to try and find the snipe on the low ground. Now the Ray comes through from Crispy. Haku doesn't have a Ray yet. AMDP is awful low, but the Ray damage is so hard. Grav comes out from Ziad. It's a huge one. Suzu comes through. They've killed Alpha Yi with it, though. Later, Ray from Haku now. TP out from Kaneo. They take a bit of a back step here. Ziad is high energy, but AMDP, he's killed everyone. It's soon to be just for Zarya. AMDP, full pocket coming through as well. Ziad, there's not enough energy in the world to stop him right now. And that is second point, courtesy of the main tank.
The fuck is
Main
AMDP
tank as
just-
in main man, not yeah.
So yeah, just put the diva in the bag, bro. Like, this is insane. What? He just went for the Poco and is swapping to Zarya? Like... Swapping to Malga, okay.
It is a harder part of the map, to be fair.
If he didn't go for the Poco, he could have kept some ult charge. You know, you keep a little bit when you swap, right? Like,
Yeah, but what if he gets a cool Poco bomb? Come on.
it's unusual. Sundering he played for him all night now, swinging the corner. He's gotten young Alfie quite low, but they shouldn't be able to kill finish the kill here. Yeah, it looks to be totally fine. Kite out. Body's on the point for Geekay Esports. They're holding the corner. Now, swinging on Malga hardcore mode. Push out for Finn. Wait, what is he rallying? What the fuck?
There's a Malga in his face. So he's going to get the bash onto Wimone, boop him off the map as well. See you later. Haku finishes that one with the torpedoes. So a little rally and done after AMDP has that stomp in. It'll be a full reset. And anyone's legend needs to be a bit careful here because there is only a minute left on the clock. And they've not got very far through third point at all. Next ult up will be in that override protocol. So over to Kai to try and carry. But he's got to try and do it through both DPS ults of GK.
Yeah, Kai's not been having a whole lot of success with the override protocols, to be honest. Finn has made the swap over to the Ana. Still doesn't have the major, but he's about one shot away from having it, so he's soon going to be hitting headshots. Kai flies up in the sky. He's taking big damage from Finn. Kai's trying to hit the air shot. The spike and the air shot convert at the same time. Where's the kill? Finn is so low in the back. Finn dead. Down he goes. Battle bottom response from Lubda. Watch out, Kai. You're on a ledge. You're off the map. You're on the map. You will get traded, but it is going to be Twinkle Toes. Little snazzy dance on the edge, but it's not going to happen. Lubda drops in, but he's not going to find any more trades here in anyone's legend. They've done it. They have fantastic ultimates to close this out. Look at this Orbital Ray Kitsu. AMDP, man, having an extra 15% from having a swap
so
here would
nice,
actually make all the difference in the
wouldn't
world.
It be
wouldn't
great?
Wouldn't it be nice?
AMDP will be holding close to the choke here. Ziad with a grab and a Sundering Blade. So they need to be careful not to have too many people here or there's going to be so much pressure on this Kaneo. Zuzu will be one. Grab comes out. Sundering Blade over top. Wimone will go down, but it's just a one-person grab. There's a raid from Crispy coming. AMDP 10% away from this cage. Really could do with this cage. Kai is back in the fight, but they will just beam down Ziad. Maybe they don't even need the cage. He knew what he was doing all along, and it is going to be a full cap for anyone's legend on Blizzard World.
Didn't need the cage anyway.
Only uses his ults to only uses his ults for celebration. AMDP.
Oh my goodness gracious! What a fantastic! Let's play Tamer instead. Let's play Tamer instead. Oh my god! Anyone's legend into their pearly whites, let me tell you. But AMDP, too angry to die. 19-5. Just making it happen over and over again. Finding constant kills onto backliners. Haku. No, definitely not that. Crispy 1 death. It's good for my fantasy. Incredible that I'm saying Crispy's good for my fantasy, but it's a yin and yang situation.
He's on Juno. It's 12k healing too. This is going to be a good score.
X10 has just been like overtly refusing to deal damage on Emre at the moment, so you win some, you lose some.
If we ever find out what she's protesting.
6-map banger incoming. You think this one's a draw? Is Crispy doing a legitimate rolling?
I mean, Crispy's playing. Yeah, it's a significant difference.
How did VPTM finish so fast? Game is done. X10 slander is not tolerated. Look, if you watch X10 during those override protocol trades, you would understand. You would understand. All right. Oh, Malga start for anyone's legend here. Geekay. This is like some Kappa scouting nonsense, right? We're not playing.
He's just having a little look.
Taking a look.
He just wants to have a look.
Like, is Alfie going to go Farah or something here, or is he staying Sim?
I presume it's just also for the look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Zarya. It's
Also
Diva.
swapping.
Then. Okay, Ana to counter out the
It's a
Malga.
whole research mission going on here to figure out the comp.
Everyone's having an little crack.
Give a whole gang out here. So it will be an Ana, Juno, Diva once they settle on it now. So Finn will have a bit of a scary time because there will be a Malga hurtling towards him at one reason or another. But he's just going to go in, sleep, and a nade. It was meant to be a Malga hurtling towards an Ana, but it was an Ana hurtling towards a Malga. AMDP is fine. Alfie is not. Opening pick for him now, and Wimone has eyes on this high ground. Nowhere to go for Lubda. And that'll be easy cleanup. We're going to get a pause here too. But 2 kills on the DPS already. It feels like this Ana Juno underneath Wimone right now are about to be in for a world of hurt.
When did Lubda, Ziad, and Haku transfer to Geekay? Between seasons, Nahar 518 _.
What a short coma you've been in.
Pause tech.
Yeah, it's been a pause every map in this series, I think.
Yeah. Where's Camel? He's not. His name isn't coloured in my chat, so he's probably hiding in CommanderX's chat for fear of us seeing all the Haku deads.
I've not seen Camel either.
What? There's no way Camel would miss this game.
It was funny earlier when I was. Oh yeah, he's highlighted in my chat at least. Maybe he's just.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just staying quiet. There was a bit earlier
kefir today
when I was talking. I don't know.
Do you think I could get some kefir? I'm hungry.
Why not, mate? Hi CX, thank you. This is the first time. Hi CX, I'm here for the US Army ads. Do not worry, Milk. As soon as we get done with this bloody Overwatch, I will find you some sort of military institution to join. Do not fear.
And the game seems to be unpausing. No, the game's going to a longer pause-related splash screen.
Map 4?
So I am going to get. Map 4 is Blizzard World. What?
Oh, he's in the OWTV Discord? Alright, he's just having a nice conversation there. This link isn't loading for me, Hilarium. Is it a virus? Oh, we're going to be unpaused. It was a trick. Hunter fell for Productions trick. What a silly guy. Alright, got that emote added for you, and that's going to be a quick reset for him as well. That's going to just be, yeah, no real ult chance to speak of there. Kai Wamone going to come up to halfway. Same for Crispy and all of this, but Geekay going to have to go again. So they attempted a very quick, speedy Ana into the main there, but Knail was presumably just able to Suzu that nade, so not the most thought-through one for Geekay. Very much an easy counter for Knail with that Suzu. And now they're going to go again, but Knail, he's going to now counter Finn a different way. Not with the Suzu, but with a Kunai. And that's going to be another reset for Geekay. And time is starting to dwindle here, by which I mean, they've still got 2.5 minutes, but these have been pretty rough fights where they don't build a whole lot of ult charge. Saying all that, they aren't too far behind. The Ray from Haku is keeping pace, as is Lubda with the Override Protocol, so once they pick up Finn one more time, they can have another crack at this. I'll keep going. I don't think he's back. Finn's coming up to the nano boost as well in all of this. A chance to maybe turbocharge that override protocol if they want. But Lubda's not going to wait for that. He wants to go now. Kai's still 10% away. Asleep from AMDP on the point. Big splash damage. Big nade as well. Suzu, as they get out, it's a full disengage from anyone's legend. One final shot. I think Ziad maybe actually boops them to safety there. But they're going to have to play retake. They've got a lot of ult for which to do. And here comes AMDP. Big stomp coming through. Ray from Haku. Crispy will match that one as well. AMDP's going to get anti, get taken down. Big torpedo swing from Crispy. Now the override protocol playing into this one here. Huge splash damage as Kai goes for more. Ziad is trying to trade him, but Kai's dropped into the backline. Kitsune rush over top when Moan has found two. And now Ziad, he's going to have to play to reset here off the map. We'll get to the edge though, so we won't get stalled out for too long. But the double support ult makes the difference there for anyone. There was a nano thrown in there as well from Finn. That didn't actually find anything. So now Geekay, 1 minute 20 seconds left. And they're coming up against a Cage and a Sundering Blade. He's got a mouthful of kefir. And Geekay have a mouth full of problems. They have to take this fight. There's only a minute left on the clock, and they have to deal with this Cage and this Blade. And look at Knail, early left-hand side position, looking for one of these dinks. He's found Finn once already on one of these walk-ups, and you can see he's also looking for it again here. Eyes on this Alpha E for now. Big stop comes in. AMDP is taking the fight to them, but Chase is on. They just killed Finn, but the point, they need to touch the point. It was only a tick to go with. They throw themselves on it. Here comes AMDP. He gets on in time. They've lost Crispy. If anyone's going to have a bad rob, it would be him. But now they've lost both supports here, and the push into spawn might have cost anyone's legend everything. They're going to have to cage this Diva. Everyone's going to get out of the cage. Ziad does have the bomb. Can they kill the baby? They should be able to, right? No, they don't. Ziad gets back into mech. Unbelievable. AMDP is now low, and anyone's legend. Oh, I had full hold written all over it, but the trades are going to kill him. Support's coming back in, though. It's not over yet. Yeah, 4v4 Sundering Blade for Wamone. He's looking for the backline. Haku's going to have a look, but he's behind the pillar. Haku hide. Slash onto him, and he doesn't go down. Wamone gets for Mega. AMDP is coming up ball. He thinks he's TBNT. Wamone is still getting Lubda on this backline as well. He will get traded out by Finn. Nade catches Kanail as well. Out, but here is the ball. Slam comes through. Kai there too. Sundering Blade onto all of this one here. He's just going to tank it. Gets through it as well. It's a full hold. He is TVNT. And we're going to a map 5 for all the marbles.
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Anyone's legend. I wish I could say that I saw half of that, but you know, I was just bumming around in the kitchen thinking the pause was going to go a bit longer.
You saw like only the least interesting parts of it, like the 2 fights where they just died on walk up.
Did they have a good one?
Yeah, there was a huge big alt trade fair, and they God, memories. It worked out really well for Anyone's Legend. Then we had to do a big retake with double support ult, but double support ult was really good. Kai hit like a big override protocol. Now it was like the fight that felt like it sealed for full hold, but then they went for an early fight in spawn where they had both backliners traded, so that's when we got into this big 4v4 clutch thing.
Unpause right after you left.
Yeah, it was literally as soon as you stood up and turned your head, unpause, we're back.
There's so much, like...
I'm gonna kill myself. Don't do it, Camel. They're not out of it yet.
Camel, they've got one more map to throw. Come on.
All right, I'm getting a drink because this is winner goes to playoffs, loser goes to promotion relegation. Yeah, it's
I've given up on my dreams of going to that concert, so you know what? Anyone's Legend, you can have it. How does Anyone's Legend not get relegated? If they win this, then they will be of equal score to Geekay, and they will win the head-to-head because they are playing versus Geekay right now. Alex, are you getting ready for the call-up to Geekay? Keller dropped the nails in chat, so one must assume that he's absolutely primed and ready to get the call-up. Pick up the phone. Sorry about the ads you're about to receive. Blocked. You know, just listen to the music I was listening to. I can listen to music, or we can listen to Warren's stream. What do you want? Vote now. Music, Warren, music, Warren, music. It sounds like Warren is winning in this one, to be honest. Maybe Pigeon. Thank you for the gift sub to Calix. Thank you very much. Oh, that's for Keller. Our world become one of silence and song. Only a fool would say that. Yummy, repulsive fermented milk. Where's Sniper? We need TVNB in the chat right now. Oh. Ilari ban? Pass ban. Feels like they're just going to mirror. But AMDP was hard carrying on D.Va, and this is not the best of D.Va maps.
I'm back.
Hey, Eva. We're on Havana.
Yep.
And it's just going to be more of the same, but how does AMDP carry on D.Va with this one? Or Malga?
Well, it's a tough map, isn't it?
Wait, Grapes OW in the chat. Mechanical.
It's Word Association Sunday.
Who's the other tank player on Anyone's Legend? Tama.
Yes, McConey. The winner of this one goes to playoffs.
Anyone else delirious and losing their grip on reality, or just me? That's just you, Draw Lordy.
I'm going to BlizzCon this year for World Cup. Any tips? Not really. I mean, there's a load of things to do in LA. Like we did the Warner Brothers tour while we were there as well. So depending how long you're there, I'd recommend that. Warner Brothers tour was really sick.
It's not very Blizzard shill of you. What you're supposed to say is, try the Goldshire mead. But, you know, that's just my...
I don't know that reference.
just saying words from World of Warcraft. Like,
Oh. Why don't you go get a photo with for World of Warcraft?
get a picture with Sylvanas, eh? Wouldn't want to miss that.
Yeah.
Hashtag BlizzCon.
But yeah, loads of good stuff. Good food in LA. Just have an explore. I'd recommend if you're going all the way there, yeah, check out LA.
Why even bother to explore when you could meet the war chief himself? Xavier doesn't even realize that the guy who controls our fate in OWCS is named after a World of Warcraft character.
I thought they named the World of Warcraft character after him.
Let's watch the fucking game.
Should we watch this Map 5 banger? It's going to be Amalga for AMDP. It is Juno and Kiriko on their side as well. We're moving on to the Vendetta. Zarya once more. So really, I want to have a bubble target here. I guess maybe they can bubble Alpha you into some of these high ground positions, but for the most part, Ziad might just be using them to counter out some of these stomp timings. In theory, though, this should give Kai a lot of good targets. Actually, Ziad's gone back to D.Va on this one.
Ziad over to the D.Va now. Polish your Haku Dents, everybody. Warm them up. Warm them up. Canale Crispy going for a very susceptible to dive backlines, but with Alfie on the Pharah to start things off. Honestly, I think Crispy and Canale are going to be doing just fine. Haku getting poked over on the side. He's quite low. He's muscling up despite the lack of health. Keeps taking damage, but he hasn't died yet, so all's well that ends well for Geekay Esports. They're pushing quite far at the moment, but AMDP is going to have to plant the flag eventually. Big damage on a Ziad, but the blocket comes through from Finn. Libda swinging bottom right, trying to get an angle to poke out AMDP, but hasn't quite succeeded yet. Kai swings wide, takes down Alpha Yi. That's going to be absolutely drilled cross map. Poor old Alpha Yi. Back to Korea with you. Or maybe it's time that you made a move over to China or some other lesser region for OWCS, as maybe EMEA just not going to work for him.
Real quick sync check. Maybe you're slightly ahead. 38, 37, 36. Alfie's got a kill. 35. Yeah, Alfie swapped to Widow. Kai's going to get caught overextending in spawn, and now an opening space for GK to work with. Alfie will now be onto the Tracer. They're walking around, swinging onto AMDP. They force the back stomp now. He's going to try and get out and play for this retake. Kanale's very deep behind, actually. Finn's going to keep pushing with this one. They come in. Suzu is good from Kanale, but oh boy, he dies right after it as well. And these late kills and the payload moving the entire time. It's going to be so tough for anyone's legend now, even with all these ultimates coming online. I don't think they can go for it. Unless
they can go for it. Like, Wamon and AMDP can touch, and they're about to have that Ray as well. AMDP needs heals right this second, though. He's getting all of his healing eaten. He can't do anything with the shout. Kai comes out with the override protocol. There's still a chance, Crispy. Use that Ray. Invest. Come on. You even get the mech. He dies. That's a bad roll. Yeah. Cap goes through. Yeah, disaster. Anyone's legend. They went for it, but it just wasn't going to happen. Not going to lie, the Undercurse is real for real. What curse, Mutaz Metro?
Not a curse.
There is no Undercurse.
There's a curse. That's what he wants you to think. That's what all cursed people say. It's going to be double support ult and a cage coming back for anyone's legend. So a mighty ult bank to try and stabilize some of his second point. AMDP has come out of the right-hand side as he's just getting hit by rockets from across the map. Hit by the nade as well. This override protocol keeping him. It's going to be a pretty defensive raid from Crispy just after. And a Kitsune rush and a cage. Oh my god, the economy is in tatters. There's nobody in the cage. There's nobody in the raid. There's nobody in the Kitsune rush. Alpha Yi throws a pulse bomb out as well. Please at least kill Alpha Yi here. A little consolation prize. Okay. Oh dear.
Well, that was a few ultimates thrown into it for anyone's legend, but, you know, just not a great roll. All it is. Ooh, something's happening on the street. Haku has a beat drop now, and the builder might be able to leverage that advantage.
What the street's saying?
Mostly the sound of a car's engine. But, Libda, bottom left. Oh, vroom vroom indeed. That's CommanderX to you, folks. Now, AMDP, double angle on the payload. Oh god, the Kafir's repeating on me now. AMDP poking through, but Wamon is taking a hell of a lot of damage. He wants to go for the spike, but he can't do it. He doesn't have the health. Suzy Q comes in so late. But, I guess better late than never, right? Now double support ultimate online for Geekay and anyone's legend. They're going to need the best Sundering Blade you have ever seen. But right now, Geekay, they're just getting free push, which is perhaps even worse.
Yeah, because they still have this ult advantage once we get up to the last point now. They're going to play it slow. Kitsune Rush comes out from Fim to force it. AMDP is going to go down to set Kitsune Rush now. They have to going to try and play it slow, but Kanale's just going to die late. Crispy's going to die late. The payload's moved the entire time, and it is a disaster of an ult economy into a lot of objective control mismanagement, and that's just second point. What a disaster.
Yeah, basically only wind up getting one meaningful fight here because Geekay Esports, they don't get Well, they're just not blocked enough. They get so much free push underneath, and then ultimately when the ult fight happens, Anyone's Legend still don't have the ultis to respond, and they get to win it with just the Kitsu. Haku's had this beat for quite some time. Now we're on third point. Oh, fucking pause tech, man. It's that same microphone, I'll bet, the one that Zest keeps having.
Zest microphone is in trouble.
Oh. No, Custos Maximus.
Right. That was such a horrible second point. That's map losing, really.
Hunter, can you go to your kitchen to make them unpause quicker? Yeah, give me a second.
Give him a little bait and switch.
Custer was responsible for hog buffs. Oh dear.
A playoff start on the 11th. On the 10th, Iconics, on Friday.
How does relegation work in OWCS? Does the bottom team get relegated to tier 2 and the top to get promoted? If you're bottom 2 in the regular season, you have to go to play in a promo relegation tournament where you play against top 2 teams from Face It Masters?
Top 2 from Face It Masters. Yeah, so it'll be a double elimination between those 4 teams in a one-day special.
Did I get a gift sub to Skysty? Why does the emote work now? Someone gifted me a sub to Skysty. Beast. Who did that?
We did that. It's going to be an override protocol for Kai to start this one. Looking for some damage onto the ground. Hacker will beat back as a DV gets in Kai's face as well, so they try and back it out. But Wamone will not be so fortunate. Neither will Kanail. Big opening for him now. AMDP is going to have to try and die on point. And it is full steam ahead for GK as they're going to get this first part of third point. No trouble at all. Saving grace, there is a Ray, there is a Cage for Anyone's Legend, but my god, do they need to start putting some fights together. And look at this early setup.
Very early setup here for Geekay. Ziad trying to get an early hit onto one of Kai or Crispy catch somebody out, and it does look like Kai's going to be taking that one. Hook, line, and sinker. Now Anyone's Legend, they're going to push forward, and they're actually going to trade out quite favorably, but we've got to be careful because nobody's on the card at the moment, I think. AMDP trying to beam down Lubda will succeed in beaming down Lubda, and that is massive for Anyone's Legend. Geekay didn't invest any ultimates into that fight, of course, but it's just critical that Anyone's Legend were able to stop the bleed, to push forward and find some trades before the deaths got out of hand. Kai got caught out early, and AL, they responded very well.
Alfie onto the Echo now as they try and find a way to crack this final part of Havana, the most difficult part of Havana to crack in many ways. AMDP has the Cage for this next fight as well, but Kitsune Rush to fight in it means actually if they want GK, they can just walk up and take this fight, but Kitsune Rush gives them a big advantage. They're going to drop it quite early though, so AMDP is going to get out of there. Ziad is trying to chase, as is Alfie. Kai needs more pocket, but Cage comes out. AMDP is low though. They need kills in this Cage. They're swinging through all of it. Wamone finds 99. One. Kanail gets the rally bash onto Ziad. He has to live though. Shields up for Kanail. He needs more help. He's trying to block Ziad's damage. He's slicking him the slip. They've got the D-Mech though. Ziad though should be able to get back in. Wamone's gone back into spawn. Somebody needs to get the touch soon. Override protocol from Lubza as they keep going for it. They're just going to burn through AMDB's health so quickly. Kanail coming back, looking for an early Suzo torpedo swing. Kai taking the jewel, but Lubza is just going to clean everyone up. Just Kanail and Wamone left now. They will fall, and that's a full cap on Havana.
Oh, Kai was getting smacked around on this third point every fight, Geekay. Even though the angles are so long, somehow it's always Kai going down in these push turns. Anyone's Legend. Oh. Feels like this should have been a decent matchup for them, right? Playing the double flex into the Lucio. Long angles. I mean, it's not great for Mauga, to be fair, but it's not great for Diva either. Shit.
Tough. Really tough.
Yeah. Bad old fights too. Like, terribly expensive. Second point. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Haku lived. They paused and swapped him out. Skyst Cozy. Are you a legitimate Skysty viewer? Angel X? Is that why you have all of these 7TV, these Skysty emotes?
Alright, yep, 0 deaths for Ziad. All of the kills, all of the scoreboard really looking very much in GK's favour. Anyone's Legend Doesn't look like they're going to be changing the comp initially. We'll see if they change their mind once they see the Zarya in play. Maybe it will be not a Brig for Kaneo, but instead Kiriko. Kai will start on Widow as well, see if he can find anything early. But really, they could do with... they need a few breaks in this one, honestly. They've got a whole of Havana to push and potentially an overtime round now. Things need to start going right for anyone's Legend fast. They've done well to get themselves to this map 5, but it all comes down to this attack for them.
What are you crying about the ads for in the middle of the game? You only get the ads between games anyway, Xliney DX. What do you care? Alright. AMDP on the cart. Ziad over to the Zarya to start things off, which I think is the matchup AMDP wants. I think this is a good look right now for anyone's Legend in relative terms. Muscle up onto Alfie on the coast. Wimone, he is going to start running down that Vendetta, but the TP Suzu from Finn is going to immediately force anyone's Legend to drop down. Shart's been forced out of AMDP early on in the piece, but it is not looking like anyone's Legend are actually going to be able to push off this timing at all. They're just taking space up on top right, getting ready to posture from there.
Wimone finishes, misses the slash from up top. We'll have to bang it up, but he gets the high ground again, so he can just recycle, have another crack at it. Now he's looking, just trying to throw a few of Nee's fire strikes out. Counter slash and bubble comes through from Alfie. He doesn't find anything though. Tries to boot AMDP back in, but he avoids that one. AMDP will get the stomp now. Alfie is down. Big space. Now they are looking for Ziad as well. Payload moving this entire time. Ziad will find a trade onto Kaneo, but if they find a few late kills here, might just seal it. AMDP trying to chase him out here, but full pocket for Lubta means they shouldn't be able to trade it in this situation.
And now it's a really difficult recontest for Geekay. They are going to throw them. Oh my god, nade of the day from Kai. Tracer gets the touch, recall is out now, Battlebot comes online, big damage onto the backline. Ziad is already out of suit, and this should just be a slam dunk here now for anyone's Legend. Point touch is nigh on impossible versus this override protocol. Haku is flying out just to take a bit more damage, but anyone's Legend, they're going to get the cap. They're only going to have to invest the one ultimate for it. Alfie is actually on the run here. This surely is a stagger and not... Does he get out? No way.
AMDP's got to look at him. No, Kai's going to find him. Yeah, late death for Alfie. That's going to be pretty reasonable, only costing the override protocol in the end. Now anyone's Legend will have both of their support ults, as will Geekay, and Alfie going over onto the Echo again. Override protocol for Lubda, a likely starter in this fight to try and reclaim him this high ground in this space, but AMDP very close to the cage. For now though, can't just free pushing. Lubda will start with this clock over it. Looks for anything, but might just be an easy kite in the end.
Easy kite. That's good. It's good looks for anyone's Legend. Override protocol burned by Geekay, and nothing in response. Alfie over on the Echo as well. That's a lot of damage on AMDP, a lot of pressure, but until the ult fight really comes online, I think that anyone's Legend still retain quite an advantage here. And Alfie, I mean, he's already 40. He's dead. He's dead to Wimone. Anyone's Legend, they're right back into it now. Take as much free push as you can possibly get. Make it a one fight rather than two. Shift onto the high ground behind for Ziad. Finn's up top as well, creating a double angle, but really anyone's Legend, for as long as they're pushing the cart, they're winning in this situation. Finn dead! Are you seeing this right now, Camel? That Korean import is selling! Haku in big trouble as well, as AMDP is on the advance, and now anyone's Legend, they're laughing all the way to the bank. There's still only support ultimates online for Geekay Esports. Anyone's Legend have 4 ultimates, nearly 5 to win this clash on the point. Point pressure is going to be immense as well.
Zia's going to have to get on it. Kitsune rush from Finn from the high ground. Ray comes out from Crispy in response. Kai kills Lubta already.
Zia.
B comes out. Kaneo's going to drop the rally to make sure. Sundering Blade takes out Haku immediately. Alfie is behind. Big slash onto him as well. Alfie is low. Second slash goes wide. Wimone making a meal for it. Hide that blade. We'll get him in the end. Well, Alfie will take care of himself. Now, it will be second point. It looks like it's going to be disaster second points all round. And all of a sudden, anyone's Legend, they are right back in this. 4 minutes, 20 seconds for third point. It's not over yet.
Was that a Top Dragon reference when you were talking about hiding the blade? It's just out of curiosity. Kai... Oh no, it's the Hidden Blade of Wales, right? Yeah, no, Top Dragon is the 13-year-old superstar or something.
Yes.
Battlebot comes out now. Kai, this feels a little bit premature, to be honest. Geekay not even close to contesting the payload right now, but going for this comically early Battlebot is just going to
heal him.
Honestly, what a fucking throw! What a terrible ult. That was awful.
Yeah, they still have the cage ready to go, but now with a copy and a few DPS ults to work with. But oh my god, Kai, king of the nades. Now the stomp chase onto him as well. Avoids getting stunned there, Ziad, but here comes Ramon. More damage, and they have burst it open. Haku is just getting beamed down. AMDP. Override protocol from Lupton, but where's the pocket? AMDP's just doing it all. They've still got the cage. GK on life support here. They have a desperate recontest still, but they are on the back foot. A copy Vendetta as well. Alpha Yi going in, nearly has the Sundering Blade, but look how far away he is. He can't do anything with this.
Nade comes out of spawn from Finn, catches Ramon. Sundering Blade's about to come on. AMDP drops the cage in main. He might actually kill Kanail with this one. He does kill Kanail with this one. That's so illegal that they let him do that, man. It's 2v5 when he goes for the copy and he gets away with it.
I don't know what, they could have just pushed and forced him out of it, I feel like. But now Alfie...
I thought they could have just gone for him, you know? Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
2v5 initially. Fuck. Well, anyone's legend. They still have a huge swing for next. AMDP, he wants to make next happen right now. Override protocol is out. Big damage over the wall, but Alfie with the nano boost, he gets huge damage. He kills Kai midair. Of course, he doesn't get any fucking heals. Now the orbital rage out for Crispy, mirrored by Haku, but Haku's dead, so it is doable. Alfie's found a second kill onto Crispy, who instead of walking into his ray, has walked behind to get isolated by Alfie. Big stickies from Alfie, who was at 85% on another copy, and Kanail, he invested the rally here too. So this might be the absolute worst case scenario here for anyone's legend, as they've invested every single ultimate, and they've got nothing for it.
Yeah, absolutely outrageous that Alfie's able to get that kill onto Kai in that situation. Obviously, the Echo does match up nice into that ult in particular because it can challenge the M-Rate in the high ground. But honestly, just a bit of pocket there. A pack or two would have gone a really long way, and Alfie wouldn't have been able to get that kill, and they would have got more damage. Now, AMZP is going to go onto the D.Va. As time is starting to run out, we've already lost about 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this attack on third point. Now they're coming forward. Not as many ults to work with, though. Going to be a lot trickier in this one. And now a copy to worry about from Alfie and Nano from Finn. Alfie drops that copy onto the Vendetta. Over the top he goes, looking for backline. Eyes on Kai. Little hop going for it. Doesn't make it, but Kanail has died in the front. So Alfie, he can play it safe now. Just cut his losses. Play with the team. They'll clean up the players behind them. And anyone's legend, they have to reset.
Anyone's legend now. AMDP is playing musical heroes. What a disaster. What a disaster.
Zarya.
Geekay, they have another nano boost as well. Zarya swap for AMDP. Support ultimates are still a while away for anyone's legend, but it's really back to the wall territory now. Minute 10 on the clock. The ult advantage is non-existent for anyone's legend. They don't really have a clear-cut timing where they are just going to swing into an advantage. Geekay can just keep on cycling, and Alfie on the Echo, he is absolutely putting in the work on this third point, playing the choke to perfection. AMDP, big damage taken early on. He's booped all the way back down to the low ground and has to take his time rotating back up top. AL, they're running down the clock as well. 45 seconds remain. Kai has the override protocol. I suspect they're going to open with that one.
Kai,
he needs some heals, though.
Ramon's going to go down. Alfie's in the sky. There's nothing for him to shoot at on the ground. They have to go for a quick reset now as Lubda is going to clean up everything. We'll just take him down with those left clicks. Alfie finishes the job. This is going to be a difficult touch. And GK, are they even considering holding outside here?
Yeah, Bello, Jumbo Juice. Give that man a tennis flower. Or an underflower. Alright. Lots coming online for anyone's legend now, but they're taking huge damage on the way out of spawn. Geekay are playing forward. They want to go for this nice early hit. You can see Finn lining up the nade. Ramon goes for the overhead. Sleep goes wide. Ramon's going to slash back. Lots of time right now. Orbital Ray from Crispy is so far back. Spike onto Ziad actually displaces his bomb, puts it in the middle of nowhere, and Kanail kills the baby. So it's on right now. Finn is dead as well. It's a 5v3. Alfie on top. Watch out, Kanail. Don't get caught out by this one. He's done it so many times. Sundering Blade from Ramon. It's going to be a full cap, Savvy.
Yeah, they can throw, Haku can throw himself at point. Haku will die, Lubta will die. They get the full cap here. Cargo buzzing about that one. And we'll be heading to another round of attack and defense. Most importantly, though, anyone's legend have cleverly secured themselves attacker's advantage.
What's this, Lenny? Crispy dead, and it's a dice roll.
Just layers upon layers of...
Just pure slop.
There is Unbound. There is a theory called Attacker's Advantage. Once upon a time, it was called Hattie's Theory.
Was it?
Yeah, Hattie had this ages ago.
Wow.
It was like when we first started the co-stream, Hattie was like, I swear it's better to have a smaller time bank in overtime.
AA, tired. Crispy 22k heals. He's playing for stats. Yeah, my theory is a lot better, to be honest. I think my theory is better. I wonder what Warren says about attacker's advantage. I mean, I can open his stream and ask, if you'd like. We're not really that interested in the outcome of this double full cap Havana anyway, are we?
Yeah, I think I've seen enough. I don't need to know how it ends, you know? It's more about the journey for me.
Yeah, I'm more of a journey than a destination, man. No. Core of Agony, do not open one stream. No.
Alright, Mauga versus Zarya. Anna in play for Finn as well. It's AMDP. Is he going to swap D.Va versus this potentially? Difficult a little bit on first point, but could still go for it with that speed ring. Ramona's on the Tracer. Looks like he will not be doing that. Only 30 seconds left, so really anyone's legend. They just need to give themselves something to work with here on the attack. They're, for now, just moving the car slow and steadily up through main, but eventually they're going to have to make their move.
Ramon's had his recall force already. AMDP swinging
so
wide, but I mean they're giving space, but it's still just one fight, right? Nothing's been taken. Nade out onto AMDP. I think they Suzu'd that, so now it's really push time. Sleep goes wide, actually catches nothing. Alfie looks to be a little bit isolated. Kai's trying to keep him hammed up. Kanail on the flank. He's hit the headshot. The Saudi Tracer perk is on, and Alfie has shit on him. Kanail might be able to, well, maybe Ramon can trade.
Nade on point. They lost that trade in main as well. Kanail obviously not able to Suzu himself, and obviously because not only no Suzu for himself to win that duel, and it means no Suzu to deal with that nade from Finn either. So it's just worst of both worlds, and they'll get stopped on that corner. Havana first point is pretty holdable, but they have left themselves no room for error now. Geekay, 2 minutes and 20 odd seconds to secure their playoff berth.
Willie couldn't even back his boy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I was surprised it wasn't traded, right?
It's pretty crazy that he does that. Like, he hit the shot out of the recall, right? Like, he got damage in post recall.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he comes back in and he kills him. Doesn't get the trade.
It's actually outrageous from Alpha U, right? Because in theory, it looked like Kaneo had made the winning move there by forcing that recall so early.
I don't know. Alfie's POV is fucking disgusting. Like, anytime you watch him, he's just insane. Like, now, I mean, it's not lost, right? Because of AA.
Yeah, and so 2 minutes isn't that long, really.
I mean, they can probably do 2 fights as well. Maybe not with this comp, but like this feels like 2 fights space if they held forward.
But yeah, we're just going to hold for corner here. Guess the scariest bit is maybe this nano timing as well, or just, well, if Alpha E is just continues to exist, which I think he will do.
Yeah, I mean, Wamon should just put the Vendetta in the bag. Just keep the Vendetta there. Tracer's not happening.
Oh, buffer? So, not now.
Oh, do we need to sync up again?
Yeah, hold on, I just need the little... Oh, I'm buffering again. What's happening? Wait, I'm on the scary numbers.
You gonna start saying the real ones?
20, 19, 18. Okay. Alright, Finn's going to have a little look as they love a scouting mission. Ooh, this one's a little bit more efficient now because we've got a Life Weaver to grip us back into spawn. So an efficient scout to play the same comp as we did on defense. Alright. All the marbles here for GK. A single breakthrough.
Polish your dice, everyone.
Wait, no, the scouting mission, there's more reports still coming in. Ziad will be going D.Va.
Oh, they're going... Yeah, it's because they've seen the backline, right? Kanail and Crispy, they're on 2 heroes that Ziad can eviscerate. Now the Tracer D.Va is going to be petrifying for Crispy Kanail. This is a very scary thing indeed. Ziad speed ringed up onto the high ground straight away. He has an unreal amount of space. Look where he is. In one shift, he's taken the Mega Health back behind. AMDP is going to pin forward to try and trade. They're going to go for the judgment that they need to flip forward. Pistol P already pulled out of Kai, but now they're stuck inside. Suzu forced. In comes Ziad. His shift, his booster just goes forever. Kai has a great angle to kill Finn. Kill Finn! Oh, no, trade onto AMDP. Ah, it's over. Alright, Geekay Esports qualify. Anyone's legend to relegation.
No touch available there. You just saw, as soon as they went behind, they tried to tempo in main, which wasn't a bad idea. The problem is, it just set up that pinch for them there, so they weren't able to deal with the threat behind. It opens it up. Ziad and Alfie do everything. Thank you, Camel, for the 5 gifted. GK are going to playoffs. But it was close. It was close.
Oh.
This is for Haku and Alpha Yi. I mean, Alpha Yi, huge moments on this Havana to save them.
He carried so fucking hard.
Yeah, I think he's 30 and 9, but the moments were insane too. Oh, Camo, another 5 gifted? Who are these ones for? Thank you very much, Camel.
I think
Congratulations.
Definitely make it back if they play D.Va. Yeah,
And
I
this
feel
is
like AMDP had really strong showings on D.Va.
the second 5 with a fuck you Hunter. And then Amma drops 5. So 5 for Haku and Alpha Yi, 5 for fuck you Hunter, and 5 for Amma from Amma as well. Thank you very much, guys. Greatly appreciated. And Flashback is going to time out Camel as well. It's an absolute bloodbath.
Camel can go to bed happy now, you know.
I mean, he got the result. GK will be in playoffs next week. It's all kicking off. Am I invisible? How do I keep dodging? You're Twinkle Toes 7M.
Dude, this Saudis are so good at Overwatch now. Like this AMTP guy as well. Like just out of nowhere.
Just a monster.
Yeah.
Just a monster.
Had a Sondrum play on 14 cents, 2000 DPI in Mental Illinois.
Oh, was that tennis? Yes, it looks like it was
Yeah,
tennis.
it looks like tennis.
Looks like tennis to me.
Fuck man, good from Geekay at the end there to make the swaps, you know, like they after their scouting mission, first they roll out on bullshit and then they see it really and they're like, oh yeah, no, we should just play D.Va here.
One delivered payload equals 1 reward. You do the math.
Every time they deliver a payload, they add to the pool of prizes that you cannot see but they refer to on the page. Keep your eyes open. Is Zoe gone?
And she was doing something else. Was she doing Marvel Rivals, I think, this weekend?
It's like, when does, like, what's the split between her and Ash?
I think every time Zoe does something, Ash does it.
Right.
Yeah, she is doing Rivals.
Where's the #1 cozy spot to AFK for drops? You get one guess, Yoshin. You get one guess. Is one of the prizes dinner with you? DHL nor EFG have reached out to confirm that this is a real thing.
So probably.
I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised if Julian was selling that.
Thanks for the tennis flowers, guys.
Actually, I remember I remember I think the person that does the DHL partnership is Trid. Right?
It is, yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think I'm ever going to be getting a sponsorship there.
You are never getting in that suit, mate.
Based on my interactions with Trid.
Do you not talk to him at Stockholm?
I didn't see him at Stockholm at all. The only interaction that I ever remember having with Trid was like walking at like the 2023 World Cup with a bunch of people to the pub. And welcome back, Camel. Walking to the pub and walking with some Korean players that I'm on a team with or have been on a team with in the past year. And I said some dumbass like "kamsamida" shit to them, and Trid looks at me and he's like, "Oh, okay, so we're just okay with casual racism now, are we?" And it's like, "Yeah, righto, buddy." Like,
what? Because you spoke to the Koreans in Korean.
First and last conversation I'll ever be having with you two. It's like,
oh, you're gonna learn their language, are you? Talk to them in their own language, you piece of shit. I'm sick and tired of this behaviour.
I actually got outwoked. Like, I got outwoked so hard there.
You've been woke mogged so hard in that interaction.
Holy woke mog. So I was like, I don't think I'll ever be getting that DLCL sponsorship. I'm too brutally woke mogged in that time. Like, no, not Trid. It's a different person. But that has to be like one of the most woke interactions I've ever had in my entire life, you know?
That's beyond woke.
Yeah.
It's so woke. It's actually almost more racist. We don't want to be learning these other countries' languages now, do we?
Is Trent even in the Overwatch scene still? He works for like EFG or something as their partnerships manager. Like he's the man behind the THL shit. Like,
behind every clanker.
He's the reason that Avast was dressing up in the Cargo the Clanker suit. You know, like. Don't worry, that's woke 1.0 shit. We're on to woke 2.0 now.
So woke, you just recreate racism. Yeah, it's like a woke circle. As an NA fan, I think either of these teams could be every other team in NA besides Dallas and SSG, and maybe them too. I don't know. I think, like, yeah, there's 100% agree with the tier break, Dallas and SSG. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of just the same in EMEA, except there's maybe also a tier break between VP and TM2.
Who plays next?
It's it's another
Disguised Lunix.
Yep, it's another biggie.
It's another relegation on the line situation, right?
Check fantasy, I can.
Are these teams both just relegated?
Which, hold on, let me answer this question first, and then we can get into the nitty gritty of that because I want to need chat to explain it to me. It's not intentional, Zelko, but it is how it is at the moment. But we're planning to change it because I know it's a bit frustrating for people. And then points for this one. The big winner is kind of no one. Finn got 16. That's the highest score anyone got. Oh wait, I've not refreshed it. Hold. All right, this looks more like it. The big winner is Lubta. He got 49.5. That's really big. That's a load of points. 39 for Finn, 33 for Ziad. Haku with a 21.5. I'll take it. It's the best we're going to do. Alpha Youth 22. Crispy with 27.5. I should have taken Crispy. AMDP with a 28.5. Kai with a 31. So yeah, Kai and Crispy believers. Crispy got 27.5. Like, Crispy's had a great week. Better than Haku.
No surprises.
Lubta was 22 cost, and he's dropped to 49 point. Yeah, Lubta dropped 102 for 25, which is alright.
I thought you were doing a Delo bit there for a second.
Is Delo that guy who
That's the guy on Volskaya Industries.
Yeah. That reference I know.
Yeah, everyone knows that one. It's oh wow, not alright though. How long's the break? Coffee time? What did Proby do? Nobody knows.
Oh yeah, this is Zan. Is this Zan thing about Probe?
What?
Zan have suspended one of their players for. Has anyone got the tweet again? I've lost it. I had a little read while we were doing it. Has anyone got the tweet?
Is that Probe, the guy that didn't like the played over Alien for the whole week?
Yeah, so Alien might be back. Here we go. Lemon's got the tweet. Thank you.
Well, it's fucking a week late, mate.
So this is a translated statement. So hopefully Grok has done a good job. During the recent fan meeting, we confirmed that one of our affiliated players used an inappropriate expression that demeaned another individual while writing nicknames for fans. This expression was an unacceptable and erroneous one under any circumstances, and we sincerely apologise to the fans who may have felt disappointment, discomfort, and dismay as a result. The big 3Ds you want to avoid. The club has taken this matter very seriously and has decided to impose a suspension from participating in the remaining Stage 1 games on the player in question. As the incident occurred within the club's official schedule, we also bear heavy responsibility for failing to prevent it in advance. Furthermore, we will strengthen our operation standards and internal guidelines to ensure that similar incidents do not recur in future fan interactions and on-site events. We once again sincerely apologise for causing concerns to our fans.
Look at what I just sent you. Meanwhile, These are my fans.
What did he say? It doesn't. They've not put what he said in the statement, I think, for obvious reasons. But I don't know what he said. Maybe it was a bit of an unter situation where there was maybe a fan who spoke a different language, and Probe had the audacity to actually speak to that fan in their own language.
Okay, it can happen. It can happen.
Oh, Probe made a tweet as well. What did Probe say? Hoping he does
hopefully he said the word.
Hopefully he does some outrageous double down at this. Hello. During the process of writing nicknames for fans at the fan meeting site, I used inappropriate language. At the time, I wrote it. He wrote it? What did he write? I wrote it without any thought, but looking back now, it was truly short-sighted and wrong behaviour. I think it was an action that could only disappoint the fans. I sincerely apologise to those who felt offended and disappointed because of me. I am taking it very seriously that I showed you an unflattering side through this incident. I clearly recognise that this matter is entirely my fault, and I absolutely do not think it is something to be taken lightly. From now on, I will be more cautious with every word and action. Once again, I'm truly sorry. Yeah, I mean, it is like, it's translated as well, right? So I don't know. It does feel like very clean, doesn't it, right?
Like, there's no way Proby, who probably dropped out of school at age 13 to play Overwatch, wrote that. You know what I mean? Like,
better statement than RuPaul. Well, looks like we've got a new villain of the week, doesn't it?
Was there some villain of the week? Tired. Welcome back, RuPaul.
It'll be one of the two, Lazy Cupcake. Lazy Cupcake says, or it was just written by like the PR team. I was like, yeah.
There is no PR team at these organizations. What? Zan Esports?
Yeah, they're like an esports thing. Can I check for quotes? Let's see.
Can they go to PR guy?
What are the quotes saying? It doesn't feel like an apology directed at the victim. It seems like a hasty, formal apology would be an issue to the people who found out about the incident felt disappointed. Okay. Not coming down great. There's only 2 people, though, so...
I mean, this one's getting big play, then. Well, what a week to
Here's what he said, if we have any Korean speakers in chat. All right, this feels like a dodgier one to open, but let's... You
should read it out. Can you link it to me?
Hold on. I'll DM you. I mean, it is on Twitter, so it feels like... Is Twitter fair game?
It's on Twitter. I'll just put it on. Can someone help a brother out here? It's in general in Discord. What did Probe say?
What did Probe say?
What did Probe say? It's in the Discord and general channel. Peg one. Gold, please. Come on, someone Korean.
I'm looking for a Korean.
Looking for a Korean person to translate this text.
Basically calling him a knob.
What?
We're looking. What did Probe say? We're looking into it, Cuddlefish. Don't make Smash get kicked to when he says it. He says we should all subscribe.
2 people have asked what that means. We're no closer to somebody translating. Looks like of the 1,400 viewers right now, 0 of them speak Korean. So I'm just gonna run ads and make the coffee. I think the censored part is the hidden one. That's probably their name. Probably the victim's name.
How okay are VP with racism? How okay are Zan?
Hey,
DM Blind Wizard? Cheers.
Lich, can you watch these ads while I go and make a coffee? 3 minutes of ads is cents in the bank and every dollar counts. Can you do that for me? Down? Alright, appreciate ya. Be right back. You want some music while we go? Apparently it says you're a bitch. I don't believe you, Gus Fring OW.
Google says he called him a punk. That can't be right. Yeah, any of the tapped... Unfortunately, Zap, I think all the tapped out ones are the Korean ones. ChatGPT said it was threatening as the top part was a gun brand. What? You know what? I think it's like our jobs are safe, at least for now. It feels like it does, Mybo. Who got suspended? Probe. probers for player in question. W grammar. For fuck's sake. In what? I still don't understand in what situation he's signing something for a fan. He ends up saying something like that, if that is what it is. just seems unlikely, you know? He just said punk, that's what ChatGPT says. What? I can't. I don't know. I feel like we need an actual Korean person here, because it's probably like a slang or something, right? Suspended for bad grammar. It wasn't for bad grammar. Call Kellen. Where's Kellen? He's probably getting ready for his match. Like some kind of professional. This is more important. I had my Korean mum translate it. She said it makes no sense. It's probably new slang. Okay. Wait, what was that? Google Translate. Chrissy, can you read it? Shut up. Fuck's sake. It just says you're a bitch. I mean, I guess it's a pretty odd thing to write at a fan signing. Either way. I don't understand how you get into a situation where what you're writing on the jersey is like, whether it's like your bitch or your mum's a hoe or whatever, you know. I just don't understand how he'd be like, let me sign this for you. You fucking bitch. Great to meet you, you massive bitch, or something, you know? Like, in what situation?